And we're back here once again with another episode of the Cloud9 podcast, season 16, episode 2. So I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week that is ahead of you. And in this episode of the Cloud9 podcast, we are going to be going over Dignitas sucks, and nothing will change that, as well as G2 Esports, Slaughter, SK Gaming. So we are in the period for the LTA 2025 North Split 3, where we are going through the playoffs. We have the upper bracket and the lower bracket right now. As for the LEC 2025 Summer Split, we just concluded the group play as of today, and then we get a week off from the LEC, and then after that week off, we are going straight into playoffs all the way until the Summer Split is over. Also in the LCK, playoffs are going to be starting very, very soon, and the LPL, well, playoffs will be starting at some point as well. But joining me here in this episode of the Cloud9 podcast to talk about all things all esports, NBA, NFL, and just some other bullshit is Mr. Blanks. What's up, you fucking bastard? I hate you. And your team suck. Your team suck. TL. Now you guys want to be TL? What happened to y'all? What the hell?
Nigga, we still want worlds. We still want to win worlds because that's what we do.
This is Gen G Dynasty year.
Nigga, ain't no Gen G Dynasty because y'all ain't win first stand.
Good lord.
What happened about the winter split?
To be completely fair, Hanwha Life won first stand. Then Gen G and T1 were just screaming at each other, and then they learned everything while Hanwha Life learned nothing. But they could just beat up on Carmine Corp. Good lord.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Hanwha Life won an international event going to Law Park, which is a place that all the LCK teams go to every single week to play. So Hanwha Life basically went to an international event, right, in their backyard, won it.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. Like, first stand, I think it's going to go through many different iterations to get it right. You know, like MSI originally was pretty jank, like format-wise, all things considered. It wasn't really until they made it double elimination that it really became good in 2023. Now everyone thinks it's a really good tournament. But before, you got to pick and choose a year that shit was good. So I think First Stand is going to go through that. First Stand, all it needs is just one or two more teams to make it even teams. That way you don't go through that weird tiebreaker scenario where, like, Team Liquid already beat Carmine Corp. Hanwha Life beat Carmine Corp. So Carmine Corp should be out, but they're not out because Team Liquid lost to another team, even though that team that Hanwha Life beat, they already beat. Crazy shit here. Crazy shit. Labs Comic Fan, what's up, man? How are you doing? Also, I want to let you guys know something. I am no longer streaming on Rumble and X/Twitter. Well, Rumble needs a better discoverability on their platform, and whenever that happens, which I think it's never going to happen, but if it does, I'll stream there again. But the reason why I'm not streaming on X/Twitter anymore is because I can't in one vein go, hey, streaming on Rumble is worthless, but then stream on X, because X is also worthless to stream to. I'm not kidding. Like, streaming on X is fucking terrible. Like, there's nothing there. I get a lot of people like that. You get this huge boost in viewers there. Like, is that really real, in my opinion? I don't know. Because, like, you'll have, like, I've had streams on X where it hit, like, 80 some people, you know what I mean? But no chatting, nothing. Like, that's straight up view botting. And I never bought subscribers. I never bought viewers. I never did any of that. I just did it the old fashioned way, like you should. I just don't like streaming on X, and I probably hated it more than Rumble, but Rumble was just so unbelievably bad at implementing an algorithm at any point to have more content get searched on the platform, bad at bringing over new users. So when all those issues are fixed on Rumble, I'll stream on Rumble again. X, I'm never streaming there again. It's worthless. It's trash. I'd rather actually just go and fucking eat Lizzo's booty hole after she got done eating Cracker Barrel, which you probably never eat Cracker Barrel because, you know, it's a white guy in the logo that they changed back to, because Cracker Barrel went through some bullshit recently that they ended up going back to the exact same thing. Man. You guys have it over there. I've never had Cracker Barrel, but what was the other thing? So, yes, I am using my third destination on StreamYard, which is going to be on Kick, because I know you guys don't like Kick either, but StreamYard did add it as a added destination. Good Lord.
That old man got deleted himself right on the stream.
Did you see that shit with that black dude and that wrestler? Oh my God.
Yep.
Fuck. Good Lord. So the reason why I chose to use my third destination on Kick is because Kick also has a decently sized platform. They know how to bring in new users for their platform. You know, it's going to take a long time to build up followers on Kick, just like I did with Twitch, but I'd rather just have it there than any other place because it's not going to be as worthless. I mean, streaming to Facebook would also be worthless as well because also I got a lot of personal people that follow me as far as like, I don't really talk to family, but would not like them to view what I'm doing over here.
Yeah, because MKB saying some bullshit sometimes.
You see the black women in my family, woo! They would drive down here and beat me up. They don't even have real hair. That hair is fake as fuck. Them bitches Jesus is bald. Christ. Bald ass headed hoes.
Shit like that, get your ass whooped.
No, we throw hands. We just go outside and let's just do it. But that's pretty much it. I mean, if you want to follow me on Kick, it is kick.com/MasterSwagKing and twitch.tv/C9MasterSwagKing. And just obviously you guys already watch on YouTube anyway, so you already subscribed to that. Don't even worry about that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, James said a stream on TikTok eventually. When I set up my new phone that'll have more gigabyte space than the current one I do, yeah. I can actually have a TikTok because the phone that I have right now that I got, so basically I got this phone after I had my other one because I dropped it and I cracked the screen and then eventually the screen just gave out. And then I needed a new phone immediately. So I went to Dollar General, bought this phone, and I didn't read the box because if I did, I would have found out this phone only had 30 gigs of space. So then it got to a point where I would only have like 14 minutes of recording time on my phone. Like you guys saw on my episodes of Full Day of Going to the Movie Theater and the combo call videos, I can only do like 14 minutes, right? Between parts, the longer parts. So that's because all the space is almost used up. I had like 3 gigs left. So I was like, you know what? So this past Sunday after I got off work, I rested for a little bit. I went to Lennon's house. I got some water. Then she gave me a ride to Walmart. So I went to Walmart and got a brand new phone. This one has 128 gigs. So this will last me for a little bit. And also 1 terabyte expendable storage. So I'm going to set this up within the next couple of days and I'm going to have a new phone. The only issue that I hate getting new phones is you got to set up everything and to transfer all the music I have and all that shit. But, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. But so I'm going to film the last episode of Full Day of Going to the Movie Theater, which was on Jurassic World Rebirth. And then I'm going to film the part 2 of my recent comic book haul video. So after I film those with this phone, because I'll have it all consistent, then when the newest episodes of that series for both those series comes out, it'll be with on this phone and it'll just be much better. I'm not saying the quality was bad. It was fine, but this is better and this is just good for the future. So that's pretty much it as far as any updates. Hopefully you guys are doing good out there. DK, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? This is Emilio. Hi, Emilio. How you doing, man? WZ's on Twitch. Man, you guys love watching on Twitch. Yeah, people love dropping emotes on Twitch. Good Lord. They love doing the whole dino dance bullshit. Guys, I'm not e-thought. I will not be getting butt naked on Twitch.
That's why you need to bring Lennon on.
Good Lord.
Her get butt naked.
Could you imagine Lennon being a streamer? Oh, Jesus Christ. I would feel bad.
I mean, I'm not glad. It probably would suck.
That probably would be an absolute tragedy. She has no personality at all. Like,
just tell her to take old biddies. Just tell her to take old biddies, man.
Good Lord. Her and her sister doing a stream. Carla can't speak to anyone. She is afraid of the fucking air in our atmosphere. So, good God. So, there is a lot to go over as far as League, but there is something here that Gunner NYC tagged me on Twitter about. It's just so random too, because I see this a lot too. Generally for me, like random people will have me blocked and I'll never interacted with that person. But this is how general people function, and like even in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I imagine now with Twitter it's even worse, because at one point there wasn't even really a Yu-Gi-Oh community on Twitter. I remember that was something that naturally happened over time because, well, Twitter is the biggest social media platform on the world. So naturally most fandoms would eventually be there, right? Yeah. So if someone sees you retweeting or liking a post from someone that they don't like, whether it be political or in a hot topic, they'll just block you without even knowing maybe if you even agree with that person. Because some people just like stuff they don't even agree with, because maybe they go like, okay, this person made a good point, even though I disagree with them, and I'll just like the post. Like, people take too much shit from liking and retweeting stuff. Now, the thing with X/Twitter recently, they hid likes. So you can't go onto someone's post and see who liked it. You can see who likes your post, but you can't see who likes someone else's post. Well, you can share who likes your post, but you probably shouldn't do that because that'd be pretty. I don't know. I think that's like for some. Like if you highlight a bigger content creator liking your post, I think that's cool. But the likes are private for a reason because people got fired for liking like right-wing conservative posts, which is stupid anyway. And a different conversation for another day. But Gunnar had this happen where I don't even know who this guy is. Like people gotta know I watch Yu-Gi-Oh content from like 3-4 people max, and that's pretty much it. Like
I know who this person is because I've had interaction with him before.
Like my Yu-Gi-Oh interactions are I watch Anime Vault to fall asleep to. I watch the Yu-Gi-Oh 24/7 official channel because it has because I think that's way better than Anime Vault. Because Anime Vault only plays Duel Monsters to season 3 and the first like 38 episodes of Zexal, and then they just loop back. I don't know why, but who knows? Mine might be a licensing or I have no clue. But I watch V sometimes. He puts up videos. Rogue put out a video once in a while. I'll watch that. Kali Effect, I'll watch a video every once in a while. That's pretty much it as far as my Yu-Gi-Oh consumption at this point. There's a few people that talk about the anime. TGS Anime. I think he does like what if or like weird like it's kind of like things where like what it like was Joey about to beat Kaiba in the Battle City semifinals, shit like that. Like sometimes I'll browse and watch a video of his or whatever. I like those anime videos. Those are videos that I'm gonna be doing when I go back to Yu-Gi-Oh content. But I'm randomly blocked by people sometimes, and I'm like, what the hell? Walter says I would block someone if they like something I strongly disagree with, but only if I don't know them at all. Yeah, you can still see people who retweet the stuff. So like if I retweet something, you can see that. You just can't see if I like the post. Yeah. So here we go. Let's see. So Gunnar said, no clue why this weirdo blocked me. I must have said something based and his soft ass got in his feelings.
No, he's soft. This guy's very sensitive.
I don't even know who. I'll be honest here. I literally don't know who this is at
all. Dude, I would say he's about 4 years in. I had an issue with him years ago because I was like,
what happened?
Me and him disagree about tier 0 format. He likes them because it's very narrow and it's like it's easier for you to like target which deck to like, but that doesn't make you a better player. I said it doesn't make you a better player. If you still suck, you still suck. You're just playing a deck that
I know we talked about this years ago. Like tier 0, like or tier 1 formats where you have like there's like 3 decks, right? So if you give a bad player, look, name a random good deck in like the last decade. Let's use Dragon Ruler. If I gave Walter, who's never played Yu-Gi-Oh in his life, Dragon Ruler, and I said, and I was playing fucking hell, like 6 Samurai with 1 Gateway back in the day, I would ask him, hey, beat me with this. He probably wouldn't know how to play it. Because even though the deck is really good, if you don't know how to, even if the deck is good, if the person is a fucking objectively terrible player, they would play it bad. It's just how that works. You know?
And also, real quick, look at the 3 formats he stated right here.
So
all tiers.
He says, I'm always going to be real with where I'm at in the game as far as the format goes. Really thought the format was great off rip. Now it's just kind of meh. I think that's what the emoji is kind of meh. I'm missing Toss, December 2022. AGOV format. Really hoping to find a deck I vibe with. So the narrative, so the narrative right now for Yu-Gi-Oh, even Slim YGO said this on Twitter, I think a few hours ago. He said, even though I'm not as active as I want to be, because he said he's busy, he said that Rogue and him both said the format is pretty wide open. You can play kind of like whatever deck you want.
It is, but I said something earlier in Rogue's video. I said, I think this format is good, but the game sucks. And the game sucks because of the cards they printed. They printed 3 versions of Max C. Makes the game damn near unplayable. Because if you activate that, you either combo off and give your opponent draws, or you just end your turn. It's like
even worse. Konami made the 4 Horsemen of Maxis.
Yep.
Good Lord, they all came to
it's
punish
much
us
worse
for our sins.
it's much worse than the OCG because they got all 4 legal.
Konami literally made the 4 Horsemen of Maxis to punish us for our sins of special summoning.
And the thing is, you can activate 3 of them in one turn. You can activate Maxi and 2 Motarmis. You guys can literally activate the same Motarmi twice.
I hate life. I literally hate life. But this is what I will always say for formats like this. So there's been formats in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you still have the best decks, but you will also have other decks that I would say, you probably call them rogue decks, where some of those like some of those rogue decks can beat those tier 1 decks. But this is what the problem people don't always get and understand when we bring this up. You can play that deck that counters that deck specifically, but usually when you do that, that rogue deck you're playing auto loses typically more often than not than the other 2 decks, right? So you could play that rogue deck that could beat that one deck, but then you automatically pretty much straight up either you have a very hard matchup against another deck or you just auto lose to another one. I don't like odds like that.
Look at this format he's talking about, Toss. That is Sun and Dragon, Orchid, Sky Striker, and Solomon Grave.
I remember that one. I like that format. It was fun.
I like it, but it lasted too damn long.
But that's because the sets that came out in that time frame after when those decks were good, Konami made awful decks. Remember?
Yeah.
Like no one would play the other stuff because it was just objectively worse. It wasn't until like 2020 where things really started, like those decks all got phased out.
They had a nuke the deck.
It wasn't just nuke. They made decks with fucking. I remember Adamancipator. You had Eldelich. What was that witch deck? It was the one in Secret Slayers. God damn. Oh my god, the plant one. That's the plant one. I forgot the freaking name of it.
Sunvine.
Sun Avalon,
yeah.
Right? Sun Avalon.
Yeah, Plant League. That's what it was because it was. It was Rika. It was Rika.
And then in that same format, you had things like Christian. Not five. You had Anaconda, which just came out.
Needle Fiber. Yeah.
You also had that Union Carrier Link monster. That disgusting card.
Dude. I played a deck where I had Link Cross.
I had
Link Cross. Auroradon. Haku Fryback. Union Carrier. Buster. Deck. Extra deck block you. Like, dude, 2020 was some bullshit. Like I put a video out years ago saying, and then I had to take it down because of I used some music copyrighted. But that dual overload was the most toxic set of all time. They look at all the cards in that Verte Anaconda, nigga. That shit. You know
what's crazy? I actually think Anaconda was a much more dangerous card than Haku Fibrax. That card is.
Oh no! It definitely was. It definitely was. The issue with Hulk is Hulk is easier to errata than Verte. Just make it that you need
and dual monsters over here. Like a master duel is over here saying we can have one Anaconda. You can what? What? Why? Anaconda is
you only play one. You only really summon one.
Oh, God.
When they limit that shit to one, I was like, somebody was asleep in class. That's like when they try to limit the fucking card they try to limit. There was a card.
It's like when they try to limit. Oh, for those many cards, they try to limit that don't make any sense because you only play one anyway, or only need the one. It's like when people said, "Oh well, you should just limit terraforming." You only really ever needed to get to one. The other 2 are dead.
No. Limit terraforming is actually good.
Well, it's banned now, but like the idea, the discussion around it was like
So terraforming got one. No,
is it at one again? Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Only got one. I don't think it was ever banned.
I swear it was banned at some point. I remember it was gone for a little bit. If it came back, that's insane. That's pretty good. Let me look right now.
Terraforming.
It's back?
It's limited. It's been limited.
Maybe it's just limited. Maybe I was wrong.
I mean, if it was banned years ago, it came back.
Was
it Fairy Tale
Snow? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's limited. I swear this was banned at some point. I remember it was gone.
Fairy Tale Snow at 3 is stupid. No, at 1 is stupid. That card needs to be banned.
You are crazy.
Look at all the Link monsters that came from.
It would be like if Konami just put Red Eye's Dark Dragoon to 1. That it'd be the equivalent of that. It's like,
no,
all right, I guess. Players
like,
feel like, wow,
that's like
okay.
when people are like, oh, just put you can't put none of these. You can't. No extra deck monster should be put at one because you only really play one, except for TG Hyper Librarian. That's the only one that needs to be put at one.
Good Lord. Sorry about the ad, guys. So this was some of the monsters. Hunker Fibrax, yep. You also had Union Carrier.
Union Carrier busted. Oh
my God, the Morgue. It's the Morgue Link monster. Yeah, I remember this one.
Celine was busted.
Celine was pretty good. Yeah, Celine was pretty good.
Do the access code. Oh, Rorodon, get you the token, get you the link cross. Oh, nigga. That goes stupid. That goes fucking Vert Anaconda.
And this came out at 3. Remember? It came out at 3. That shit was gross.
That card needs to be auto limited. That card should have been limited before we even got it.
Anima's pretty good. It's a pretty good Link 1 monster. But Link Creeple's better. Link Creeple's always better, but Anima's cool.
Anima punished bad card placement. Both of them were good. Link Creeple was just better overall Link 1. But Anima punished bad. Oh, Sonic Mirage, that was stupid.
Yeah, this is an amazing set.
And when they reput the Emperor, I was like, oh, GG's.
Yeah, this set is fucking great. Even if you look back on it now and all the cards in it, some of them are probably still banned or limited. Cards are fucking great.
Well, then when they put Emporium Order at 1, no, that card at 1 is still fucking stupid. You can't put Floodgates at 1.
What's the upcoming stuff coming out?
Like, think about it. They got Skill Drain, Golden Magic, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and there could be only one at 1. That doesn't fucking matter.
They have Nike collaboration cards. The last time this happened was with Dark Magician. Oh, no, that was Adidas.
Yeah,
right? So Adidas with Dark Magician. So what's this card for Nike? What's this one going to be? It's going to be Winds of Victory. What the hell is this?
It's a shoe.
It's just a shoe.
But look what it also becomes when trash.
Why couldn't this become Blue Eye? The last time they did it with Dark Magician. Why did this with Blue Eyes?
Trash.
Just do it with Blue Eye. What the fuck?
L.
This is getting a shoe. What? And it was black. Of course it was, Konami. You fucking bastard.
Black Nike, though. God.
Just a black. Why couldn't it just been a Blue Eyes Nike collaboration card? That's what people want in the game. That's what would be value. Not this bullshit. The community was sitting here going like, oh my God, Konami, I love all this new prize support you gave me. First of all, that prize support sucks dookie ass. It sucks ass.
Yeah.
Let's go to that new. What's the new pricing? Is it on here?
It's better than what we had before, like what we had previously. But no, this is the issue. Pricing. We have broken prize cards. People complain. The people who couldn't win them complain that the people that were winning them were using it in their decks.
Yes.
They take it away. My solution was hand tracks. Make prize cards hand tracks. I'm not just getting a prismatic stamp winner Ash Blossom. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. New prize cards announced you give it. Okay.
Permanent winner stamp, finalist stamp, top 4 stamp. I got a Pikachu winner stamp for winning a tournament. Like, you got to realize
Yeah, this is why I literally didn't like this.
Card Trooper was trash.
Okay, so this is my issue with it overall because
go back down. Look at all the cards they have. I don't know if you're able to click on.
Okay, so right here because I forgot there's tiers of them. Rare prize card for TCG territories at YCS and WCQ events. Each duelist that makes day 2 will receive a prize card from a pool of 10 cards. You can get one of these.
You open the pack. Do not open the pack. I realize. Do not open the pack.
So this is the issue that I have with all this. So first of all, because there's many ways to break it down, but the best way to break it down is this lineup of shit was given because the players went, hey, we want better pricing. And Konami knows, at the end of the day, these people are going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! No matter what. That's the first and foremost thing. So they know they could just throw you. So it's an old saying back in the day when you had a dog. You just throw a dog a bone, he'll be happy. Yeah. Konami, Yuga players went, we want cash pricing. Konami said, no. We want PayPal. Nope. Can it get cash apped? Nope. Can we have some cards? Sure. And then they gave you this bullshit. All of these cards are in much better rarities now. All of them have that. Every single one of these cards have better rarity than the ones that they're going to give you. Also, players go, but this card's going to cost a lot of money. That might be potentially true. You're going to sell that? So if no one actually buys the cards, you just have a piece of paper. That's just what it is, right? So this mindset that these are actually worth anything only predicates on the fact that someone willingly buys the card, right? Look, Gaga Magician looks better in Ultimate Rare, and that Ultimate Rare has been a penny ever since I've seen that card come out in the game when it was in that Zexal Collection 10 back in 2013, 2012. That Ultimate Rare that looks better than this is a penny. That will never be bought out unless Gaga got some absurd new support, which this card is pretty cool because it can actually change its level. That's useful in some way possible if new support ever came out for it. But Gaga Magician, just piles of trash. Cyber Dragon, all right, no. No one's really played that deck in it forever. Blue Eyes will always be pretty good no matter what. That's like a good option. Blackwing, is this for like Edison format? There's better versions of the Gale that already exist right now.
Yeah.
Dante, better versions that exist right now. You could just make Dante an Ultimate Rare and an OTS pack. That would have been way better than this bullshit. Shaddoll Fusion, better looking version than this already. Charge of Light Brigade, there's better versions of this right now.
No, Shaddoll Fusion is nothing good because that card has to come back with Draco Tail.
No, I'm saying also you could buy this cheaper than paying this. Someone's gonna probably charge you $100 for that. It's like, what? You can sell my stock. The DDD, this League monster, I can't remember this card's name. It's right down here. DDD High Wave King Caesar.
No,
and you have
actually seen a lot of play. People actually want that card banned.
See, this kind of stuff is fine because it's current right now with what is being played, so it adds monetary value to what you're playing. The rest of these cards, also not named a Link monster.
There's only 3 cards I really see play.
Like Card Trooper. Konami really sat here and gave y'all ass Card Trooper. Oh my god, thank you, Konami. This is such good support.
That card pissed me off. That one pissed me off.
What part of good price support is that? First of all, there's 10,000 cards plus 11 this card pool. They chose Card Trooper. Card fucking Trooper. This card stinks. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! You play this? If I know you play that, you getting waxed. You getting your booty hole bent over and fisted. It's just time to wax you. It's just over. Effect Veiler. People are like, but Effect Veiler is good MSK. No, it's not. First of all, there's better looking rarities in this anyway. Ulti looks better.
But it's all about that play stand. I tell people, it's the play stand. It lets you know that you achieve a certain achievement in playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of times, if the rarity all-star, right, cool. But I got the play stand. That shit, that stamp on there makes that card a lot more expensive. Like,
community reactions. I haven't seen much reaction outside of "This is amazing, please Konami, I love it." This is the type of shit that Konami likes. They gave you pretty much pennies on the dollar, and people are like, "Oh, this is great! Oh, thank you, Konami. I will love to go to your events and still make no money. I love doing that." Types of posts on X or Facebook. Well, yes, some of the choices are a bit puzzling. Due to them not being particularly strong in the format, it's still a great thing overall. Okay, when Konami gave people a Steam Deck, that is a step in the right direction because a Steam Deck is very good. It's actually better than a Nintendo Switch 2, even if they were to give you a Switch 2. Steam Decks are amazing. Like, even you would benefit from having a Steam Deck. Steam Decks are fucking great. That's real, actual good shit you're getting. Hey, peasant, take my Card Trooper and piss on it. Like, what? The sentiment from many top-level duelists is that on all levels, this is a win. You tell Jesse Cotton that, he about to tell you lying out your ass. You not say that. It gives something to higher-level competitors of multiple facets and skill levels. And we know this fine ass is because Triff went on Twitter after winning a YCS and sold his trophy and sold his prize card. Konami is still printing vanilla prize cards in 2025.
That are absolute trash. After they had those,
not even just trash. Literally, if you wiped your ass with that prize card, that would have more value after that. People could literally come on that card. It would literally have more value. I'm not kidding. It has a ripple of it gives something a higher level while also being good size payout if you choose to flip your promos. This is the thing. This is predicated on someone's going to buy it. You're all selling the same shit. Who's going to interchangeably buy that? These players can barely pay their way back home. Like, oh, good lord. No matter if you're a top the mountain competitive player, someone top cut, making day 2 and not quite there yet. I mean, you're still getting like this is Konami basically giving you a bone. This is really nothing at the end of the day. Yeah. I mean, like, if you want to argue, if people in UK want to argue that this is a good step in the right direction, I would say it's half and half. The card selection needs to be better for it to really be good. Second of all, the Steam Deck, I think it's very good. I like that. That was a very good thing they did.
They need to go back to the broken deck that they used to have back in the day.
Because then players will say, like, but only these players get access to those cards. Yeah, then don't suck then. I don't know. What else is there to say? It's like, I'm not gonna have access to that really broken card unless I win the event. All right. That applies to me as well. That applies to everybody. I understand Yu-Gi-Oh players cheat. That I understand. Yep. You have slow players and all that stuff. I fully understand that. But if you're discounting that for the moment, we all have to fight to win that card. Just pointing out there. And there's still no real reason to win a YCS other than what? Getting a trophy that you're going to sell? Imagine that. You win a trophy after playing all that time in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to sell the trophy. Holy fucking shit. Rokiro said, well, Gunner said, bro, I've never interacted with him through conversation. I could understand if I roasted him or one of his co-hosts, but I don't think that happened. He probably just saw my opinion on something and then just blocked me because he disagreed rather than having a conversation. That's probably what happened. He said, honestly, I have no clue, but if you have to block people on Twitter, then it's definitely an epitome of soft. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you said you don't like that guy either, so good lord, don't ever show me this ever again. All right, you ready to get to talking about LTA?
Yep.
All right. Anything else you want to say about Yu-Gi-Oh, or you're good?
The form, okay. The format itself is good because the decks are diverse. It's a triangle format. There's 3 top decks with a bunch of decks below them that can compete. They can beat 2 out of the 3, but no one deck below them. Even Rhino Malice can't beat all 3 decks. They can beat 2 out of 3 of them if they get lucky. But this game is fucked because they decided to reprint 3 fucking maxis. It's like, and now it's like, oh, we don't need hand traps anymore. It's board breakers. But he still play those 3 busted ass hand traps. Whereas the game's getting better, but still fucked. Yu-Gi-Oh still in a point where they're fucked right now. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. They're still in we're fucked.
Oh god. A shoe, we're gonna capture the black community with this one. Yep. They know their best-selling cards are Dark Magician and Blue Eyes. They sold an Adidas Dark Magician collab. That was really cool. That's a really cool idea. Like, oh, now let's make a Nike one. What do you want? A shoe card. You just have to wonder who makes these decisions. You just have to wonder, right? You just have to wonder. And the card's even good. The card's not even good. The Equip Monster gain. Well, what's the card? The Equip Monster gains like 300 attack, and it becomes wind. So even when they give you exclusive cards, the exclusive cards are booty.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, fucking great. Speaking of booty and complete ass. Oh, I caught Dokla in a lie, man. I caught Dokla. He out here slipping. I caught that motherfucker. I caught that little bitch.
As soon as I saw Douglas start, I was like, yeah, Sniper's done.
Oh no. I caught him in a tweet this week. I caught this motherfucker. But everyone, I'll say this. I've seen this scenario happen. So this wasn't a surprise to me. I've seen this happen so many times. But right when this happened, I was like, all right. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Right here. Oh, Lord. Did he delete his tweet? He better not have deleted his tweet. This guy over here being a fucking retard.
Were you able to like to screenshot it? I always say you got to screenshot it. Always.
I should have bookmarked it. I
will always screenshot. I got used to screenshots. I'm like, nigga, you could delete it, but I'm gonna screenshot this motherfucker. By the time I'm done with you, your black ass gonna need Johnny Cochran. That's what I used to say to motherfuckers back in the day. You fuck with me, your ass gonna need Johnny Cochran and a prayer to not get, go to jail, niggas.
I will say this, Audieland should never play Jin Zhao again. Man lost a 1v1 to a Rumble. Jesus Christ. Yep. Actually, just good lord.
Oh, speaking of Jin Zhao, oh my god, the shit I saw today.
There Justice for Otacon. Give me 1 second here. Dokla. You black. Is he Indian? I think that guy's Indian.
He's
Indian. Yeah,
he's Middle Eastern.
We're gonna go over Dig and DSG. Holy crap! I'm just so fed up with Dig at this point. I'm just give me 1 second here, everyone. I'm just so fed up with Dig at this point. I literally just
DSG talking shit. Oh my god, we eliminated our biggest rivals.
Hey, we eliminated the team that we're about on the same skill level as.
It's fucked up how they got more playoff wins than Dig does.
Oh wow. This is I hate the league community. You people are stupid. I swear, some of you, a pro player could straight up admit to you that, I don't know, they like to eat mayonnaise out of the jar. And you would say, like, but they never explicitly said that. I'm going to prove to you right now that Dokla always intended to play in the roster. Now, I'll be honest here. Golden Glue pretty much, in this, fair to him, in the tweet that he initially posted before anything bad ever happened with the roster where you had to have a 6-man come in, he did say that Dokla was being brought in so that, they could have more flexibility. The initial tweet didn't say anything about coaching. Now, you said the video did, but his initial tweet said otherwise.
The video said coaching, but I never saw the tweet. Yeah. Or maybe I did. I was like,
but things can change from when that was posted versus discussions, right? So Dokla tweeted this out after they beat Lion. He said, I had a choice between playing for Lion or 100 Thieves. Looks like I chose correctly. Technically, 100 Thieves is leaving after this split, so Lion is still going to be here for another couple of years. So it's kind of debatable if he really chose the correct team, because right now you're still going to have a job, but 100 Thieves is gone when the split's over. I mean, their split literally could be over this week coming up if they lose to Team Liquid. So, Lion overall would be a long-term, much more better solution. And so this guy said, with a Kawhi Leonard picture, holy crap. So did you join 100 Thieves as a coach with the intention of replacing Sniper? He said, no. But look what he said right here. I had a choice between playing for Lion or 100 Thieves. This is why pro players like this dude literally have no social skills and don't talk to people. This man literally says, I had a choice between playing for 100 Thieves or Lion. Looks like I chose correctly. Now, he didn't say coaching. He didn't say any of that other bullshit. This man said playing. And then this guy called him out, rightfully so. And he says, no. Then, me, Top G, usually I call people on their bullshit. Your tweet says otherwise. I see playing on there. You see anything different? You see coaching on there? Am I blind?
Yeah, I do the otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, your tweet saying, I'm just saying though, Dokla, your tweet saying otherwise, bro. I'm just saying, you didn't say that coaching shit.
You fucked up and got caught, nigga.
Yeah. Oh my, we'll screenshot your ass, bitch. And then, you always got the usual retards like this. No, it doesn't. 100 Thieves obviously offered him a new contract at the same time Lion offered him one. First of all, you don't know that. You butt fuck random nobody.
His name was Tree Died. Yeah, because you smoked him, fucking bastard. Bitch ass nigga.
What? I hate. Oh, God. Fuck, people are retarded these days. Holy shit. Why do I have to inhabit this planet with humans that live like this? Blows my mind. No, it doesn't. All right. Playing. No, it doesn't. I advise you're probably black, so you probably can't read, you fucking illiterate Section 8 liver, watermelon eating.
Yeah, damn.
Fucking N-word I can't say, you fucking nagger. Shit. Good lord. Frieza was right about you monkeys. Oh my god. Hashtag Frieza was right.
I think Freezer Mad Monkey did Super Saiyan.
Yeah. In Dragon Ball Z, right? Thanks for the save.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. 100 Thieves offered him a new contract. At the same time, Lion offered him one. What do you mean new contract? He wasn't playing at all. He was just offered. This is how you know people. Oh, I'm done. Dokla literally outed himself as wanting to take the spot. I mean, if you disregard what this fucking retard says, because he's stupid, he literally says, I wanted to play. Which makes sense from his point of view. He wanted to be in the LTA. He was on NRG last year and ran it down in ways that I didn't even think were humanly possible. And then just came the previous year off being a top 8 at Worlds. Why would a person who just came off at being a top 8 at Worlds, in, as we've discussed many times on the show, one of, if not the most jankest runs ever for an NA team ever. Like that run was, they're complete fraudulent on some levels. Like the only legit win they had was against G2. Like, they legitimately beat G2. Fair enough. But outside of beating G2, all those other wins were shit. Like, came off one of the most fraudulent top 8 accomplishes ever. Why would he just be interested in coaching? You know? And then you know how stupid these players are, because he was like, well, he chose an org that's about to be gone than the org that's going to be here next year. It's like, all right, fair enough, obviously. Yeah. Chaz is my freaking goat. No, he's not. I'm your goat. We'll talk about that stuff on Friday. Friday we'll go over it. This is not really the show for that technically, but I'm not gonna ignore it. A black person doing bad, hell yeah, I'm gonna go on that shit. That's my day-to-day life. All right. So the next thing to talk about here is Dignitas. So Disguise beat Dig 3-1 in one of the absolute worst series I've seen in a while. The only thing that was carrying this series was Emily, Jat, and Captain Flowers. Only real way to watch this series at all. So there was
no Raz.
Was it Raz? Or was it? I know Emily was on the. Yeah, it was Jat, Captain Flowers. I know that them there were for sure. Or was it Raz or Emily? It didn't matter. The casters did a great job casting horse shit series like that.
There's 2 players on the team that need to be gone immediately.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Them motherfuckers is trash.
Like, not just booty, just absolute garbage. So
I don't know how this motherfucker still got a goddamn team. This motherfucker right here at the end.
Isles, just straight up paycheck stealing.
He blackmailed somebody.
He might be one of those players where it's the same thing with Genax, remember? Too good for Challenger.
Yeah.
Not good enough for pro play. Is always, even if he is in a pro team, he's going to usually end up being on like a last place team. Like, so many problems with Dignitas. You know, I don't even know where to start anymore. There's 2 yellow teams between the LEC and the LTA.
And they got the same color scheme too.
Right? Good old Vitality and Dignitas. Dignitas, I've always said, is literally just Vitality.
If Photon was on both, I feel bad for Photon.
I will say this. Photon came in to try to save a sinking ship, and he said something we're also going to go over as well, because I made sure to bookmark all this stuff. You guys know I keep receipts around here. So, Photon, I think, played good. I actually think he played very good. I think he should be on a top 3 LTA team. I hope he gets better offers next year. Who knows? Maybe he might replace Impact on Team Liquid. That would be a very good thing in my opinion.
Yeah, that too. But no, this motherfucker Photon needs to go back to the LEC. He needs to replace Oscar Intent. He needs to go back to the LEC.
They can.
Fnatic.
They have you're right. They only have 1 import slot. You're right. He could. Yeah. He could just go play on Fnatic. Yeah, he can. Yeah,
he's Korean. He ain't like Chinese, like Vitality saw. Oh, we can put a Korean. I still can't believe they did that dumb shit.
Hi, John.
Vitality is the dumbest motherfucker. You put a Korean and Chinese and thought that could work. Okay.
Yeah, and their newest top laner, they're still giving him Yasuo, thinking that he can actually play that good. But we'll go over that in just a minute. So, Disguise has only ever won 2 series all year. 2 best of series they won, and they only won them against Dig. Just imagine that. The only 2 best of series they won it all this year has just been against Dig. Now, I think Photon, like I said just a second ago, should be on a top 2, top 3 LEC team. I think this guy could play for any of the top teams, honestly. You could make an argument he could replace Thanatos. You can make the argument he could replace Bwipo. He could definitely replace Impact. He could replace Fudge and Sharp. This guy could play on any of the best teams right now. I don't know why he's still on Dig. And if he gets offered to stay, I would say no. He's way better than sitting on this horse shit org. Shaden is crackhead. This man ain't even a human being. I don't even know why he's here other than the fact that he's just better than the players in the NACL. But this is what I have to understand to a certain extent. My brain never can actually understand it. I just say that because I try to understand how horribly built rosters are like this. There has to be someone better than Shaden. There has to be, right? There's no way in any possible dimension timeline we're in where Shaden is the only good option you got. I refuse to believe that there's not good people in the Challenger League. Scouting is just bad here, like in the LEC. There's just no way these are the best available options. Shaden, of all people, best available option? You could literally probably hire Grid back and he'd probably play better, which is saying something because that guy really stinks. That guy sucks ass, actually. So you could literally get Jose Diodo. He'd probably play better. You get a lot of people. Why do they accept Shaden? Keen was on. Imagine that Keen being on Rainbow 7. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Was he on Rainbow 7 last year? Yeah. Going from winning Mexico, going to Worlds, upsetting 100 Thieves, and almost getting to the group stage on Rainbow 7 with Summit to being last place in the LTA on Dig. And I know James was like, but they have Kine. Yeah, on Dig. It doesn't matter what good players they have. You're going to be on Dig. It doesn't matter. I don't care if they have good players ever. They'll find a way to ruin it. The management is booty. The management, it must be the same management that told Cracker Barrel to change their logo, that made their stock price drop like my fucking wife gets on her knees before she sucks my cock. Drop to the knees, bitch. Tomo, honestly, went to 100 Thieves, helped them last year. Dignitas was like, damn, we threw away a guy that could have helped us got it to Worlds. 100 Thieves go for FBI. They bring Tomo back, and then Tomo just hates being here. Tomo just not even a human being here. So I don't know, because last year when Tomo went to a better team, he looked like a human being. When it comes to Dig, he looks like shit. I don't know if Tomo is the problem or it's just maybe Dig just sucks. And then you have the biggest paycheck stealing support that we have here. Basically the same equivalent as Patrick and Larson. Why is Isles still playing? Players like Chime couldn't even get a spot. Players like Zazel couldn't even get a spot. But this guy's here. Isles, the most useless fucking support in this planet. You know what? That episode of Pros where Sven said that he even contemplated staying on Dig, but he said they got farmed so hard in scrims, he was like, I want to win. Yeah, good lord. Yeah, there's a point in your career where you just want to win. No one wants to be on Dig. Dig, I don't even know what you do. They haven't ever done anything. They haven't been to Worlds ever since I Will Dominate, I think, played on their team in fact 2012 or some shit. They've never won a final. They've never really been to a final. They lost. The highest place they ever got was that they got to a third place match in 2017, and then they got fourth because they got 3-0'd. Then they beat Cloud9 in the LCS 2017.
They're pretty much the LTA version of Vitality.
Yeah, like they beat Cloud9 in that one playoffs because Cloud9 really just sucking ass. And then they proceeded to lose 4 best-of-5 straight. So you knew they were trash. I knew they were trash. I thought it was mostly just Cloud9 underperforming. And it just goes to show you that these highlights for the org, they always make playoffs, lose in the first round. They're always getting last. They always, like, they had even rosters where you have players that have had success, like the one with Armu in 2023. It was Armu, Santorin, Jensen, Spawn, and Ignar. To be completely fair, Spawn was another awful ADC, one of the worst ADCs we've ever had here. Biofrost didn't want to play, but Ignar had visa issues, and then Ignar came in when they were already 0-9. Then they beat EG. Then they still fail. Then they throw away Ignar. Ignar goes to win on NRG. Then they take Isles. What? How was it Ignar's fault? How in the world was it Ignar's fault? Your roster started 0-9. Then he had to come over, and then you fail, and then you blame him as if like he was part of that 0-9 to begin with. Then they swapped out Spawn for Tomo. That roster with that really didn't work out between Tomo and Ignar. It's just just all bad. Like, this
He lets
decisions.
Tomo go. He goes more on the sea.
Goes to Worlds.
Gets the Worlds.
Yeah.
And then Dig gets worse. Bring him back. It's not Tomo. It's not Keen. It's not Photon. It's this motherfucker right here. He's the
just
him in the organization. The organization is garbage.
Oh, we know they were bad because they were once owned by the 76ers. But we know they were bad. Want to just know a history of Diggs L's? We're gonna bring him up right now. So this guy Brandon,
the worst team in Philadelphia, not even close. Worst of the Phillies.
Apparently, Dig are owned by someone different now. I heard they're owned by the Washington Commanders now.
That's an L too. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. That's me.
To be fair, I didn't know that. I thought they were still owned by the 76ers.
When did they get? When did they get bought? Was this still in the Dan Snyder?
Around the same time that FlyQuest got bought by the Panthers.
I don't know what time that was. Like 2021.
So that's like when they got the Jensen roster, about 2023.
Okay, that's me. Dan Snyder was still the owner. He was selling the team. That's me. Okay, that's me. That probably was a Dan Snyder move. Thank God. The Dan Snyder, I know he don't like. I don't know. He don't like good business.
So Brandon Chilling basically said what we always say here. Like, it's the same logic with Vitality and Dig and, even KT Rolster to a certain extent. If you can't win with any combination of players, that means I know it's not the player's fault. I know that goes to management, and that goes to your coaching staff, and that goes to your analysts. That would directly be management and coaching. If none of the combination of players you ever get work, it's not the players. There's just no way. That is impossible to believe as a concept when we see this happening. So he says, Dig have made so many hilarious management mistakes, recruiting player preservations, bringing on a Korean coach, bringing on a talented Korean top laner isn't going to fix the issues this team has. Also, they let Surdy go to do a video on their channel, shit-talking them, and then let it get released on their channel, basically calling out how dog shit the org is. Every player that leaves this org talks shit about them. They say how badly it's ran, how much they didn't like being there. And Digger just like, or they don't say nothing. They're like, it's cool. It's cool, bro. What? Like, it's such a joke of an org. Like, every year, they're bad. Until this org lifts a trophy in my eyes, every single year, I will say they fail. I need to see you in a finals. I need to see you winning. I need to see trophy lifting like this for me to believe anything you'll do. They could literally have Faker here. It wouldn't work. They could have Chovy here. It wouldn't work. They could have BDD here. It wouldn't work. They could have Zeka. It doesn't matter. This org is trash. Bringing can't win with vets, can't win with misfits, can't win with the mixture. What's next? Here are the long list of Dignitas L's. We should probably look at this on Wikipedia. It's probably a better font to look at it through. This whole org just stinks. Every single thing about them stinks. And then what's even worse about the org is that Dignitas is like some suicide hotline number. So being on this org would make you want to kill yourself. Anything else you want to say about Dig?
They're trash. You said everything. I was gonna say they're trash.
Oh my goodness, Photon called them out. So this is 250. No, that's 200. Oh, we gotta talk about that outplay. Oh my god, Breathe is terrible. Send Breathe to the gulag. Okay, all right. Fuck you, Fnatic CEO is stupid. All right. I need to go to something that Photon said about Dig earlier. This is all bookmark stuff. I have to use, I usually save it for videos actually. More studios. Oh, this is for Dig. Right here. Yep.
I've ever heard. And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Yep. That's Dig. That's Dig for you. Trash. Throw that whole org in the fucking gulag. Fucking hell. I think it was Photon League. He said something about Dig that was so perfectly suited. Let's see. Was it this? No. What's that Inamin show? Inamin. A horrible name for a fucking show.
There's so many shows getting canceled. I was like, oh, because now there's another show that after.
Oh, here we go. Found it.
Uh,
So Photon had an interview with NA after they lost, and he said, "When I first came here, I saw the team mood was really depressed. They were so toxic. I think I tried to be positive. Individually and as people, I don't think these 5 players and coaches were a good fit together." This is not the first time we've heard this.
Trust me, I've been on teams like that where you're like, yeah.
You just want to moonwalk the fuck out of there.
I'll be like, with that, yeah, it's like where the guy's like, he fades away, he goes peace, he just fades away. You're like, yeah. That's SpongeBob me. I'm going to head out. That's me. Yeah, that's what Photon wants to do. All right, guys, I'm going to head out.
Like Team Liquid or FlyQuest offer this guy. This guy is legit. I do think he's been so royally screwed by bad teams. And of course, he was on
Fnatic offer on contract, man. Get rid of Oscar Inning, please. Get rid of Oscar Inning.
Then there's more here. There was more. Question: do you think having such little time together was the problem? He says, I don't think that was the problem, honestly. And then he says, well, what we just already went over. And then, what do you mean? He says, there were harm, like they were so toxic. Like I tried to be positive, but I know that's not good. And I don't think it's going to help us, but eventually we didn't fix it. So yeah, I think that's why it happened like that. Even Surdy said this too. Surdy said the management and him. So this is a weird how Dig works. So Dig told Surdy he shouldn't play carry champions and he had to be more of the team player. But then Photon comes over and then Photon plays all the carry champions. Do you guys know Dig's coaching staff? Lyra, a player who used to play here in the who played in the LCS era, is now a head coach for Dig. Pretty sure Lyra is a little bit biased towards the Korean top laner. Just pointing out there, a lot of bias there. But you know, Photon playing carries versus Surdy was pretty much night and day different, honestly. For being honest here. He also says, Photon, it wasn't like I came here so we couldn't scrim enough and we couldn't sync together. I don't think it was the problem. Individually and as people, I don't think these 5 players and coaches were a good fit together. Yep. Yeah. That's just cook that dookie ass org. And so many other people have said this too. This is not just one person. So many people have said it. Like at this point now, isn't Dignitas just TSM level of management? Everybody that leaves the org flames it and doesn't.
Yeah, but much worse because at least TSM gets the world.
Won. Yeah. At least through all the toxicity of TSM and regional knowledge, at least they won. So you were like, at least you won. At least you won at the end of the day. Dig! Well, I can't say that. They can't say that at all. Let's look at Dig's match history. Good lord, ads. Leave me alone. No, I will not watch a Bella Danger porn right now. Man, that bitch a freak. All right, let's look at all of Dig's massive tournament results. I think that this is the one that that guy had. So can you see that, or is you gonna want one more bigger?
No,
that one's better. This one's better. Yep. Okay. All right. 2022 LCS summer. Yep. This dog shit roster. 2022 LCS 3-15. Back-to-back splits of being 3-15. Straight up last. Just garbage. Lock in 3-0'd by IMT. 8th. They went 23-22. That's when they had to combine records. Mid-season showdown, 0-3 drop. Get the fuck out. Regular season, 11-7. That was when they had Dardock, and that was the last decent roster that kind of was. You knew it wasn't gonna work because of Dardock, but that one it could have been. It was all right for the time period. I'll say it was all right. Also, look at all these Dig results. So yeah, they started in So I started in 2015, so I can only go over what 6-15, 6-12. But this is a horrible dookie ass roster. Promotion tournament, they got relegated. They actually got relegated. People forget that. This org has been relegated before. They came back in summer, went 10-8, 0-3 in playoffs. NA LCS 2016 spring, 4-14.
And they had Raz as the coach.
Mm-hmm. Raz was their coach at one point. Yep. Even Raz couldn't make them work. Dig also had Genji's coach at one point. He said he hated the org. Just was like, I hate this org. Just trash. Playoffs 03. Playoffs 03. Playoffs regional 03. just back-to-back 03s. Just drop. Oh god. LCS 2020 summer spring 8-10. Summer 5-13. Playoffs 03. Lock-in 1-3. Summer 11-7. That's like the last decent, somewhat competitive roster they had. But like, let's go to where you started 2022 summer, so that would be this one. The first year you started watching, they went 3-15. Remember how they had that?
I started at the tail end of.
Remember they had Blue.
I started at the tail end of spring. Definitely, I remember Fake God. I remember River as the jungler.
So you pretty much, yeah. But I remember you watched the playoffs too.
Yeah, I started in
so your first
playoffs.
Full regular season was like 2023 spring.
2022 summer.
Yeah. 2023 spring. Like the first regular season you were watching, 3-15. That they went 6-2. God damn. They went 6-30.
6-30. Dang.
This is while you have different rosters and summertime break too. And they got way better players. They got way better players and still had the same result.
Well, guess what? They still had the same coach.
Was it? I think they did, right? Oh, you're right. They did.
Intron. They still had Intron.
Sven Skaren came over. 7-11. Little bit improvement. Nope. 03. He got replaced. Went to Marby. Yeah, Marby's been here forever. Yeah. 6-8. 03 playoffs. This was 2024. Yeah, this was last year. Yep. This is when they beat NRG. Right? Yeah. I think they beat NRG in one of these. Yeah. Then played 100 Thieves. Only really went 5 games because Sniper's brain fell out. Yeah. They still lost. Now we're just going down just this year alone. They went 0-2. This was on that this is in the winter format where if you lost 2 series, you were out. This one's kind of hard to count for them because this is such a horrible format. But it still didn't matter. They was still. We've seen this result from Dig forever. Keep in mind, in a format where you literally just had to win like 1 series, they couldn't even do that. They can't even win 1 series. They play Lion the next week. Out. They play. Or no, I think they won that one. I think they did. Did they win that one? I don't remember honestly. No, I think they won that one. Yeah. After that, they made playoffs. Yeah, they made playoffs. And that was only because you go and play 2 best-of-3s and get in. So they managed to get 1 win against Lion. And then they lost to TL 1-3. And then just recently, they got 3-1 by DSG. That's not also to count the other bullshit that happened with them during the rest of the year. Like, I'm sorry if this is a whole episode of just ragging on Dig, but I can't stand these guys. They're just bad. Watching them is bad. It's like watching... It's like if Little Tay got oiled up by Diddy. Shit. Good lord. Like, let's look at some of these results. Post.
That just
that just sounds bad.
That whole Little Tay situation is fucked. She had an OnlyFans hours after she turned 18.
A minute after she turned 18. A minute. 12:01 on the dot.
You know that shit was up since she was at least 17.
Ain't touching that. I gotta go to jail. Look at Dig. Let's go spring 1-6. Let's go to the group phase. Last. Let's go to the elimination matches. They won against Lion. Pretty good. Pretty good, right? They still ended up getting knocked out later on. They lost to FlyQuest. Yep. No, they lost to... Oh, they lost to I forgot who they lost to. But after this, I remember they got knocked out by someone. But they were out at some point. Just awful org. Management sucks. Players badly put together. Let's go to Split 3. Just the most recent one we had. Oh my god. Last. You guys noticing a pattern here? They're legit always competing for last.
Yep. Motherfuckers can't beat DSG.
This was their strength of schedule.
Else. But Cloud 100 sees that a tougher strength schedule.
Look at Lion's schedule. Lion's schedule is just hell on earth. That's just hell. They actually did beat Team Liquid. Crazy. So that's, I mean, nothing can help Dig. Like, even Vitality. Don't let Vitality fool you guys right now. They'll be in playoffs. They're gonna be knocked out very soon anyway, and then we'll be ragging on them. And then this motherfucker Larson today, he was like, "Well, we should have got a chance to play a tiebreaker, motherfucker. You are now 0-8, and fuck your tiebreaker. Show that tiebreaker up your fucking tight sweetest ass. Suck my dick, you fucking clown." He's like, "We should get the man. We should get the tiebreaker. You 0-8. You should be lucky you even have a chance to play this week." This is why I don't like Riot's formats. If you're 0-4, you should have no option for any tiebreakers at all. You 0-4. Like, that's how you create meaningful stakes in League.
Yep.
Teams are like 0-5 and still can get another round. What do you mean? Ridiculous. So this was the match that we had the displeasure of watching earlier. Na'Vi versus GX. These are Na'Vi's last games of the year. I can't really blame Na'Vi the org. They were just trying to make a makeshift roster until the year's over. I fully get it from the org's point of view. This is going to get changed. This whole roster is getting changed. I think you keep the jungler and the ADC. You give them a couple more splits. I would say it's completely fair to keep the ADC and the jungler and let them play out a few more splits. I think it would be very a bad look on the org if they got rid of them right now when you still have pieces of the rogue roster there that were completely holding them down.
Yeah.
Like, and most of this game was just predicated off the fact that Adam got a chance to play Olaf, but it didn't really amount to anything. This is why you can't really play Olaf in competitive unless
Larson's trash.
Oh yeah, Larson was like 6 kills deep on Akali, was getting blown up faster than Lennon's pussy last night.
Nah, GX's count was just damn near Exodia. Damn near.
GX comp. Right. So like Sion, Lot, I think he died here. Lot actually had a very, very good game on Sion. And this is the thing that Na'Vi or Adam doesn't realize. When you all in and you fail, this game's over. The counter pick got soloed by the tank.
Yeah.
So Olaf is automatically done. Like, you lost your lane. He can't solo kill him. Even if he tries to, it's not going to work. He's going to burn all his resources. Then he opens himself to getting dove again. And this game, I remember Noah and Jun playing pretty well. Ithma, I'm still not really all into him, honestly.
Ithma was all right, but
I mean, it's against Tager. It's like, how do I even measure that? Like, how do you even measure a win like this? Like, this is expected. I mean, the first game wasn't clean at all. And then we had one of the most absurd sex references on the LEC. Did you see that? Did you see that today?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So, Laurel, it was like, talk to me like I'm 5. Woo! And then Odo Wamne stepped in with an absolute banger. Just saying. So that was after the game. We just saw game 1, right?
Yep.
So it would be game 2. So let me bring it up here on the LEC broadcast. No, right. I'm just playing one part. Don't leave me alone. Right here. Let me make sure it's not muted. Okay. Here we go.
Do we feel like they did right here? Maybe good control around it.
Okay, no, not this part. I think it was these ads on the LEC broadcast are so cringe. Holy crap. Right here. There we go.
That's in the game. I don't understand anything. So please, guys, talk me through what happened this game. How do you spin that?
Okay.
Explain to me like I'm 5.
I'll explain to you like I'm how.
Yeah.
I'll be very concrete. Okay, so when Mom and Navi and Daddy GX like each other very, very much, they sometimes want some alone time, and that alone time being a 41-minute long game on the Rift.
Oh no, just he's out. Just nigga done.
We don't want to drag it out so they get a lot of time to each other, and that's why the game is really prolonged and became a really long slugfest. So they just wanted to spend a lot of time with each other. That's why they gave all those dragons. That's why they threw all.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This man said, "You want to? I'm getting ready to fist a 19-year-old one."
Yep.
Yep. Look at. He's just gone. This nigga blown. Just it's on live broadcast. We're doing this shit. Live broadcast.
Those fights.
League of Legends analysis and biology class. Love it. Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. My parents didn't take 41 minutes, but I mean, you just had Navi.
All right. Just Odo with the banger. Yeah, my parents didn't take 41 minutes. That means your dad got a limp dick or something?
Nah,
What the
41.
fuck?
No, 41 minutes. 41 minutes means you do have a limp dick, because you can't. If you're taking 41 minutes to fuck and make your woman come, oh yeah, GG's, pack it up.
Now, could you imagine having such a lore and having her cream on your dick? Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, also, because Chad's want to talk about G2. So the G2 SK series. So literally all SK needed to do, all they needed to do was either beat G2 or you have, I think, BDS win against Heretics.
Yeah.
Now, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion given G2 Esports' recent form that they were going to absolutely rail SK. Like, let's be honest here. G2 is the best team right now, if you watch the games, bar none, and they are stomping teams. They're undefeated. I think what 2, 4, 6, 8. 8.
Yep.
So then, it's predicated off of BDS beating Heretics. If I show you that game 2, you'll lose faith in humanity. That is one of the good lord. So you guys want to see an ass whooping? So yeah. Go over the G2 and SK.
Did you know that nearly half of
No, fuck you, stupid bitch. You can go fuck yourself. Suck my asshole. So, speaking of that, you have the G2 Esports versus SK Gaming Series. So SK have to win this in order to keep their playoff hopes alive and their season hopes alive, because if you lose this, BDS has to win. And then they got no scenarios of that happening.
Yep.
Like, none of those scenarios happened. This was the only thing that SK did well, which was they invaded Skewmond, and then it backfired because they went so far deep for that kill, even though they should have just blew his flash and left, and then all of them just ended up getting killed. Skeens dies. That means people need to understand when it comes to jungle pathing, because I play jungle a lot. If you give up advantages like that early on, you are so far behind. So when you make these calculated plays, they have to pay off. The goal shouldn't be to always kill the person. The goal should be to either blow summoner spells and force pressure and then back off. Now, if you can guarantee kill someone, go ahead and do it. But it's not always about taking the person off the map. Like, look at what just happened. They invested all that, and then now Skeens is dead. And then the Rise and the Nautilus going back to top like, hey, yo, bro, I'm piecing the fuck out, dog. I'm out. Loopy, his fucking head is loopy. His all fucking crackhead ass support. Just brain all fried. Just Loopy the Loopy's looper. Fuck. So then Hansama out here 1v1 in Kadui. Skewmon didn't even need to come and help, honestly. Hansama could have just won there, but they realized that SK were, converging on the Void Grubs. So they start fighting the Void Grubs. And then this is where Rakan is pinging that, hey, should we kind of... LeBron is pinging this, so they're probably thinking they can fight this, which makes sense. Like, yeah, you actually can fight this. You just have to worry about, okay, where's the Nautilus? Hansama's ult comes out, and then now it's over. They're in a choke point with a Zaya and an Annie and a Jarvan. What is SK doing?
This
This
this was
is a
this was
league. Ah!
this wasn't even a part. This wasn't even the best any part later on. Oh my god!
Oh no!
There was that.
What
There
is
was that.
this?
There was that team fight with 80 later in the game.
Look at this. This is
Where
so
this-
bad. Look at this. Why? Why did you funnel into that choke point? Why not just walk around this terrain? Ah! I hate these people. It's so bad. This is so stupid. Good lord. Oh, we killed the Broth. Oh, wait, we're dead. Oh, we're done. And you lost the Fleet of Warfare. And then the jungler gets the fucking scuttle. What did they get out of that? Absolutely nothing. Oh, Din is alone bot lane. Baits out the Gwen W. And then Broken Blade just walks up to Abadage and practically solos him out. Come on. The Rise can't even keep the jacks off of him. Oh, Din, he's not getting no support from Skeens. What did we say about Skeens coming back to the LEC? Oh, he'd be pretty bad. Skeens is terrible.
Yeah.
Broken Blade dying here, it doesn't even matter. It literally matters. Fuck all. And keep in mind, the kill credit went to the support. All loopy.
Yeah.
You need that gold on the carry. Not the. Can't wait to have my Nautilus carrying the game with 5 kills. Like, holy shit. They lose Dragon. They lose this Dragon. This game's pretty much just all over. Abadage tried his ass off the next game, but you can't. It doesn't matter, honestly. It's just, I'm just crashing out. I hate it here. I can't stand it.
This ain't the fight. Where's that 80 team fight later on? Oh my god, that's the motherfuckers. That
Why do
whole
people keep giving any the caps? It's stupid.
and then that motherfucker.
I think it was around this one. I think they're fighting next to Otacon. Also, what is up with teams and not being able to take Otacon? Dig against GSG. Dig failed at Otacon like every game. Like, people just can't play around Otacon. I guess it's something they just have to learn how to do.
Yeah.
So, Humon gets another dragon. So, SK comp has no drags. Oh, fucking hell. The Jarvans got Sundered Sky with 3 kills. They start up Otacon from G2's point of view because they're already ahead. There's really no way for SK to contest this. They probably shouldn't have contested, honestly. Scrying Orb so they can see where it's at. Skeens is looking for a steal. Jarvan Cataclysm, and then it's both died.
Yeah, Schemes just absolutely get deleted.
Good lord. And somehow Kadui is just by himself.
Kadui just bad positioning.
And somehow
Din
Din is just in the G2 side of the map. Somehow he's just on G2 side of the map for whatever reason. Just
And Cap just solos Abadage just out of nowhere. We don't even see it. It's just, oh, Cap killed Abadage. Okay. All right.
all right. Okay. Look at Skeen's face. He's like, yeah, I'm a boosted paycheck stealing bastard. He knows his ass is a paycheck stealer. He know he ain't good for the LEC. He knows his ass is cooked. Go send your ass to the unemployment line. 0-6 top side. 0-7. Good. The whole map just absolutely just leveled out. Just completely done.
You got 2 kills and one of them's on the Nautilus. Oh, that's fun.
One of the kills went to the support and Abadage straight up trolling his Rise build. This man built both Archangel Staff and Rod of Ages. Like, that's literally not how you play Rise. That's
and also Kadui's 2 levels down on Hansama and Hansama has so
Skewmond is 2 levels up on Skeens.
Yeah.
Skewmond has Black Cleaver, Thunder Sky. Skeens just has Trinity Force.
Did this 2 levels down on Broken Blade.
Man, yeah, if you're behind on Gwen against Jax, yeah, it's pretty much not good. Keep in mind, them killing Broken Blade here doesn't really change anything. They're losing all this map pressure. They invested 4 people to kill the top laner. That's how you know the game is screwed. Just no dragon control at all with this team. No dragon priority.
Oh, nothing. Okay. This is the team fight. I think this is the team fight for Baron. I think it's this team fight.
Yeah. Broken Blade goes in, and Hansama starts autoing Loopy. Loopy's pretty much just dead.
This is one of them.
Any ult sectioned out Din Din. Din Din's out here being doo-doo.
Yeah.
Labrov is pretty much soloing Loopy as a support, level 11. Just support combat. Skewmon, Cataclysm, Jarvindal out. Caps is soloing Abadage. Skewmon is alive.
Again.
Just, oh God. Oh no. Oh, good. Skeens. Good.
Oh, Skeens. He got a family. Nope, dead.
So,
Dead.
is he ski? Is ski? Because he's
Dead. The whole team
Rail.
dead again.
Yep. Just
Yeah, them niggas got packed
like
out.
SK is not a real org, and this is not a real team. This is a makeshift jank team that they set up.
And they were depending on BDS to win. Like, really, BDS. You were depending on BDS.
You have a better chance of the actual poltergeist happening.
Yeah.
You have a better chance of the sky literally falling than BDS.
You got a better chance of Joe Biden. You got a better chance of Joe Biden remember your name before you get the fucking. He'll just call you pal. No, if he forgets your name, he just calls you pal. I was like, oh, you don't remember my name.
I'll say this: Abadage played very well in Akali this game.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. You guys know why? Look at the crowd control options on G2. So Mundo can just zone away Akali.
Mundo in the jungle is disgusting.
Sion can pretty much just knock up Akali in her shroud. Hansama can usually just dance around Akali with her E. If you play Kaisa pretty well, it's easy to get around it. I mean, Shockwave with the ball, Caps, and, well, Nico shouldn't be getting touched by Akali because your E should just stop her. So, yeah, the Akali looked good early on, but this is where SK Gaming loses. Look at the top lane. Look at what Din Din chose. This is how you know this isn't a real, team. Why would any coach let top lane Yone go through? This is like one of those solo queue counter picks. You're like, I can counter here. Yeah. Why would you pick Yone top against Nico and Orianna and Sion? That's absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Loopy's Bard. I don't know what he was doing at all. I think SK were. It was this was a very slow game. It got to a point where SK had 2 kills. They called out Loopy. G2 were pretty even in gold with SK, and then it got to an Otacon fight. They took Otacon right here, and then it got to they took Dragon again to the point where it's like SK had no Dragon control. They had got 1 Dragon in the whole series. Really? You got 1 Dragon the whole fucking series? Skeens out here just... Did he know how to play the game anymore? Or what happened to this guy? We wasn't good to begin with. He was always dookie. But, real ones know this motherfucker was always a fucking fraud. But, G2 end up winning the game. I think this is the fight. Which was the one? I think, Abadage tried going in. It didn't really get the kill on Labrov. They keep chasing. They killed Hansama. He was caught out. And then, this is the Baron fight. SK tried taking Baron. They fail at it because their comp has no damage. Their comp literally has 0 damage. Caps, he's having a craps moment. Din Din, and keep in mind, they got some kills. They actually managed to do a good team fight. They got the carries out. They got Caps away. But then Skewmond was so far ahead jungle, he just ran down your Akali. So their main damage source, Skewmon just completely ran that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
Broken Blade is unkillable because they have no damage. Look at their, they have 0. They got no damage. They have no, look at it. What damage in the comp? There's no damage here. G2 solo the Baron with the Mundo and the Kaisa. Then they had, I think, one more team fight. Yeah, they had one more team fight mid where Loopy face checked, got his asshole blown up. And after that, they got another drag. Yeah, this was just Din Din. He's just perma always dead. He's just not a good player. So yeah, G2 finished 8-0. Clean. Actually. Michael says, tell me why I want just a plain cheese sandwich. You guys are weird. James,
you want at least toasted? Get at least toasted, nigga.
See, Michael has terrible taste in professional sports teams, and he has What? You would have what? Just a cheese sandwich? What? What? I would Michael, stop. Stop.
If I would toast them, nigga, just don't eat that. The hell? Nigga,
Your
just go to
butthole's
sleep.
gonna be constipated.
You just want
Butthole's
a
gonna
cheese
be
sandwich.
butthole's gonna be all fried. So today, MCoy beat Vitality, and then under the LEC post, I just said let's talk about it. And then someone claimed I was racist. I was like, get the fuck out of here. No! I need to have something in the cheese. I gotta have something in the cheese. Okay, but first place locked. Yeah, MCoy beat Vitality. I said let's talk about it. And this guy's like, black man trying to be racist with a European country. Americans are so funny. Damn, y'all can take a joke. But if we are Spanish, ignorant hick with the damn balls eat shit ratio. Come on, you filthy black bastard. Extract Colton from my phone. I want to know your shitty. What in the world is wrong with these people? Unhinged. I just said, let's talk about it. That's all I said. So, anything else you want to say about G2 at all? I think I'll be honest here. They should just win summer.
Yeah.
What's the competition? This group stage format was absolutely terrible from the LEC. This format sucked. Like, if you're gonna do a group stage, why not make it at least like 2 weeks worth? Like, at least get it up to like 8 games. MCoy just pretty much railed Vitality's booty hole. Vitality out here. Why are they picking? They picked Yasuo again. Why? Why does Knock focus on? He picked Yasuo because Yasuo could win while Gwen's ult. Is that the only reason why they did that?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they picked Yasuo.
But that's his comfort pick.
TF into Vitality. I don't have any faith in Vitality. I think they'll be out in the playoffs as soon as they get in. So we're gonna take a break from the LEC. And then after that, we have playoffs locked for teams. So the teams that are out, let's go here. So Navi is done.
Yeah. Oh wait. The opposite of G2.
I don't even know what the point of Navi's roster even was. What was the point of even
just to have a team fulfill
the same thing with requirement? It's the same thing with SK. They just put a roster together just because they needed to. I don't even know. I would believe that Navi has a better chance of competing next year than SK. I have no faith in SK in any regard possible. They still have a Pride fucking logo in August. That org booty. What else was here? Let's see. You can't kill what's already dead. All right. That's sure one way to put it. That is a surefire way of putting it together. Also, the games today were on the weekdays. Did you guys know that the LEC played today on Monday and Tuesday? Yeah. Horrible way of communicating when the fucking matches were going to happen. Just, goodness gracious. And here's the group 2 standings right here. There you go. SK is out. Thank God. Team Heretics, they're bad too. They're awful. These teams are so bad in the LEC. What happened?
Because they beat I forgot who they beat. I forgot who did SK beat again?
SK just beat Heretics.
Okay.
Because BDS beat SK.
Yep.
So that's why you needed these two to play each other for a tiebreaker. Because SK just got one win against this worst team. Keep in mind, BDS and these teams all have the same score line, but the game record is pretty much about the same.
Yep.
Awful. And guess what, guys? We got playoffs coming up. Here's what the playoff picture looks like. So I'll just go see what the first matches are, because that is always very confusing to look. They don't even make looking at the matches easy. It's like, just put the who's gonna play first. That's all you have to do. LEC. Who's playing first? That's all I give a fuck about. Hama Life T1 tomorrow. That's gonna be pretty huge. T1 Gen G. Oh, Gen G's waxing that. T1's out here. T1's free one.
Nigga, we still gonna win the world, nigga.
This is Gen G's world. You living in it.
Shit. That's what you say.
Oh shit! Damn.
I tell them niggas choke again at Worlds because that's what they known for.
Look at this. The LEC hasn't even updated their fucking hell. Why this game's
because they got a week off. That's why they got to figure out who's going where first.
But we already know where they're going.
Nope.
The bracket's up here.
You don't know who's going.
So I think
because they got to figure out
first.
It's probably going to be the upper round.
These are first. No, wait, you're right. Wait a minute.
It's up around and the bottom because.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so that's 809. No, that's 90. It'd be 909. Yeah, because September's the 9th.
Oh, they already let us know who's going first. First is G2KC.
You're right. Yeah. First is G2KC. Oh, unless because it says match 1, match 2, match 3, match 4.
Yes, okay, that's me. Okay, it is GX, BD. Okay, that's me. They're taking all the cross-play decider. They're taking these bottom 4. Whoever wins moves on.
Give me 1 sec. Oh God, LEC. What? Oh, yeah. It's fine. Let me just go to right here. It's way easier. No, I don't want to see Abella Danger porn. Good lord, not right now. Fucking hell, I bet you always getting. I bet you're getting perma stretched out.
I'm so white. I eat plain cheese, Sandy. Fucking wrong with you? Nigga, toast that shit. Put it in a goddamn pan. Put some butter in the bitch, man.
This man, Michael, said he wanted James is like, I want a hot dog at 11 o'clock. Out of context, that sounds gay as hell.
You want a hot nigga? Who just wants a hot dog? That's no.
Hey, yo, man, he wants a big meat in his mouth.
Hey, yo, go to Arby's. They got the meat.
Our Arby's closed down, man. It went out of good lord.
Trash.
Okay, so cross-play decider: Heretics versus Vitality, GX versus BDS. So this is in a lower bracket. So if you lose here, your season is also done.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think any of us win in any of these series. I truly don't think any of us get anywhere here. You pretty much.
It's a toss up. That
honestly, anyone here is fucking. It's because they play Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'll say this: GX is the best team out of the 4.
Yeah, I think GX should be beating BDS. If GX don't throw and they actually know how to play out their leads, I could see GX beating BDS. Vitality and Heretics is like picky between Precious.
It's a coin toss. It's
and Lizzo. Like, fuck. And then Sunday, you have G2 versus Carmine Corp after the week break. So they're coming back on week 905, which is right here. So yeah, they come back next Friday, not this week, but next Friday.
And they just play all the games out all at once.
They play Fridays, so they play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay.
Yeah. It's 4 bangers.
4 days. G2 Carmine Corp. G2 is the best team right now, in my opinion. I think Carmine Corp have looked pretty weak, all things considered, right now. I think G2 3-1 Carmine Corp. MCoy versus Fnatic. Damn.
I think MCoy.
I think MCoy win 3-1 too. I think it's 3-1 for both G2 and MCoy.
Yeah.
I'll just say Team Heretics win. I could give 2 shits of Vitality.
I'm going Vitality. I think Vitality I think Vitality's a better team.
Yeah, they probably are. I'll go with Heretics because I dated a Hispanic. Vámonos, Heretics. I need some tacos in my life. I'm Team Taco around here.
I'm trusting Naka over Carlson. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck about that series. That series. No one wins watching that shit.
We lose our life watching that.
If that shit goes 5 games, I feel bad for anybody in the studios watching that bullshit.
People in the studio just looking at this shit like, damn, is this gonna end?
Yeah, it's just like fuck.
Just no crowd. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll say Vitality win. Vitality, GX win, then G2 Koi. There you go.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, none of us win watching any of these first crossplay deciders. All that is just God, rough. It's rough out here.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, LTA. Yeah, we have to prove. We'll go LTA games, and then that's it. Because 100 Thieves ended up beating Lion. Lion could have won game 1, but then once they didn't win that close game 1, you knew they were just done. Actually,
Yeah.
Like once Audieland lost that 1v1 on Xin Zhao versus Rumble, I was like, all right, just stop, just get out. There's an English broadcast for the LTA South. Do you still watch Brazil at all or anything like that? Or you just
Not really.
You just dip in here and there?
Yeah, I dip in once in a while. I just look, okay. I just look to see who's in the top 4, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Is playoffs happening right now? I mean, I'll watch it as playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just can't stand that rapping. Them motherfuckers is out here spitting bars like Lil Wayne. Good lord. All right. So here's the matches coming up. Friday, Saturday. Okay, we have Friday, Saturday this week. Cloud9 versus DSG. Cloud9 has looked a little bit shaky recently against Sharpfire Rebellion, but I do think, despite looking a little shaky, I don't think there's a single way I think they even drop a game. If Cloud9 drop a single game to DSG, I think that's a pause for massive red flag there. I think should be a 3. This should be a 3-0. Really shouldn't be anything that when you're watching this series, there shouldn't be any thought in the back of your head that DSG should win. It should be 3-0. That's it.
Yeah.
If it's a 3-1,
3-1 is state. It's the state.
If Cloud9 throw, I can see a 3-1.
Yeah.
Because Blabber out here being the king of throws, just
if it goes past 3-1, oh no. If DSG beats Cloud9, everybody needs to go. Blabber needs to be the first one out the door. Fucking exit interview. His exit interview needs to be when they're interviewing as they're like, why'd you guys lose? And then because it was you, Blabber, just gone.
Yeah, his final exit interview should be, we didn't really do as well as I want to this year. I'll be like, yeah.
Trash.
Yeah, I wonder why. Oh God. So yeah, I think let's see. Oh my God, fuck my pussy. God damn. All right. So yeah, Cloud9 DSG. I don't think there's a world that this should go past 3-1. This should be all right, 3-0. Let's get it done. Michael said I opted for cheese and crackers. Oh my, okay. All right, Michael, stop, please.
You're a cheesy crackers. Get it?
All right.
Michael got to walk his over now.
100 Thieves versus Team Liquid. I think 100 Thieves actually wins. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Team Liquid have looked like such janky shit.
Yeah.
Like
I think this is gonna be the redemption arc. I think Team Liquid's the better team, but I don't know. I think they're replacing Sniper with Dokla, or Dokla, replaces Sniper with Dokla.
Yeah,
and I think some of the team members we like Sniper, but he's not gonna help us win. We need someone. We need a now player, not a future player. And then that's why I think a lot of them looked at Sniper as someone that's good for the long term, but not right now. We can't win with Sniper now. I'm like, okay.
Because this is how the bracket could pair out. I just want to let you guys know that we might have a blast in the past like last year. So if Cloud9 and 100 Thieves both win this series, that means they play each other to keep their season alive. And right here. So that also means that whoever wins this obviously gets to be in the third place match regardless. You be in the third place match. And then you have a chance at beating whoever wins out of this right here. So the goal for Cloud9 and 100 Thieves is to get to this match. And if 100 Thieves loses, well, that's the last series they're ever playing in the LTA period because they're leaving. Team Liquid, you want to win this series as Team Liquid to show that you still have some fight left in you. DSG has no fight. DSG should just be a fucking fisting for Cloud9. And keep in mind, Dig only got a chance. Dig, or I think DSG chose Dig because they just won a one more game than Dig did. That's how horrible this format is. Oh my god, all the formats are bad. Holy shit. Yeah. DSG won one more single game than Dig, and that means they got to pick them. Absolutely crazy shit. So C9, I think 3-0. 100 Thieves, Team Liquid. I think what Chaz said is true too. I think getting Dokla like the same way they got Tomo last year has somehow created this like honeymoon phase recently.
I think the difference between the two situations. Who was the AC last year?
Meech. Yeah,
Meech was liked, but he didn't have the confidence to play. Sniper had the confidence, but I think
it's just champion pool issues too.
I think it's championship pool. I mean,
he literally didn't play Rumble. That's
I think they're looking at what happened last year.
Yeah.
I think the players minus FBI. I think and the FBI is looking from the outside like, yeah, it's the same shit that happened this year. It's like Sniper has a great upside, but he's not what we need right now. We need someone that's going to help us win, and that's Dokla. I'm like, I don't know if that's Dokla, but
this is kind of like a hole in the wall, and you're just trying to patch it up the best way you can. That's pretty much it. Because if you're looking at it from 100 Thieves' point of view, they want to salvage their season as best they can. They're trying to make that miracle run to Worlds.
Yeah.
Because people say, what's on the line for winning the split? When you go to Worlds, if you win the split, not the LTA championship, you win the split. So do you know what I was thinking about earlier when it comes to this LTA championship shit? This is just like season finals. When the LTA championship rolls around, people are going to be like, well, wait a minute. Didn't we just have summer split? Wasn't that supposed to finish the year? No. The LTA has not only mimicked the LEC past formats, and they mimicked the past format just last spring too. So the LEC previous format was like, you play like a bunch of best of ones for like 4 weeks, and then if you got like 3 or 4 wins, you could be in the playoffs. The bottom 2 teams were out. The LTA just did that format in spring. Now they're doing season finals in the LTA. The LTA championship is literally season finals because the actual finals of the split is this right here. This is not the end of the year. Because if you make top 3 in this scenario right here, you're in the LTA championship. But if you win the split, you go to Worlds. So it's like, I can't wait for their fucking season finals bullshit. But yeah, we're hoping Cloud9 100 Thieves, and we'll see how that pans out, man. If 100 Thieves knocks out Cloud9 of going to Worlds 2 years in a row and then does it on the year they're leaving, this man Chaz will never let me live that down. God damn, Cloud9, why couldn't you just fucking beat Shopify Rebellion? God damn, jeez, fuck.
Why can't I just replace Blabber when you had the fucking chance? I'm dead ass serious when I mean that. Y'all can just replace.
God, we're going to be in that world where potentially if 100 Thieves beats Team Liquid, like we're thinking, 100 Thieves could, if it pans out this way, they could stop Cloud9 from going to Worlds and ending their season 2 times. The first time, this, and that's basically like they're doing a mic drop on the way out. Peace. Just, oh God, I'm never. If 100 Thieves lose to, if Cloud9 beat 100 Thieves, if they face each other, this man Chaz is gone for the week. I'm calling it right now. This man's gone like my dad.
Sure.
He can't come and take them licks from me. He knew I'm gonna be in that ass that week.
Nigga, but they supposed to win.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see how the form plays out after this past weekend. I mean, I just don't have any more hope in Team Liquid though. I mean, Impact had a pretty okay series against FlyQuest, but that's like one series out of like how many games this guys play bad this whole year? UG is just playing at this point not to lose, which is basically you can't win with that mindset because he's
Yeah.
playing not to lose, not playing to make any mistakes. So he's just existing, which is actually just worse, which is actually just so bad, honestly. Ass pussy ass. Well, he's been pretty bad the whole year, honestly. The bot lane is got their own issues. So yeah, 100 Thieves and Cloud9 should win this weekend, and then we're gonna see what happens after that. I think also up here, I think Shopify Rebellion lose to FlyQuest. I don't think Shopify Rebellion is that good, honestly.
Oh no, I don't think FlyQuest lose to anybody.
I think FlyQuest go to Worlds. I think that should be fair enough to say.
No, FlyQuest is definitely going to Worlds. That's obvious. It's who's the other team that's going? Is it Cloud9? Is it Team Liquid? Is it 100 Thieves? Is it DSG? I swear to God, DSG gets the World.
If DSG upset Cloud9, we ain't having the show till Thursday. I'm not doing that. I'm about to be just woo. If I said the things I want to say about Cloud9 in that episode, I'd get banned on YouTube again. Shit.
Trust me, that'd be the same thing if they beat Cloud9, we beat 100 Thieves, and they beat 100 Thieves. You won't see me till like September 7th. I'll be gone. I'm like, yeah, I see you on that Sunday. If they beat both of us, oh fuck no. Oh nah. DSG, and then now we got Toast talking shit.
Zayu been talking shit too. He was like, "Oh, we beat Dig." Bragging about beating Dignitas is like bragging you had sex with a fat bitch
with no teeth. With
what do you know
one
about
eye.
that? What? How
The
do
fuck?
How do you know these things?
I got someone that's dating someone right now like that.
Oh, good lord!
I'm trying to tell my friend, yo, you wild niggas. I wouldn't even fuck her. If I was drunk, I wouldn't use Diddy's dick to fuck that bitch. Like you. He's like, God. I'm like, I'm just saying.
Oh God! Michael says, "I like cheese." I go back and forth on American cheese because it makes me that the same way that I got on my comic book show when I get really congested in my nose, I have to blow my nose. I can't eat too much American cheese. I can only have like a few slices at most. But I like having shredded cheese. That's better for me. Or provolone. Provolone's pretty fucking good. I don't like mac and cheese. Mac and cheese tastes like shit. I'm a cheese guy. Michael, your butthole about to be exploding. Oh my god. Oh, I also sent Chaz this earlier.
Speaking of the devil, guess who's streaming right now?
What happened? Who's streaming?
Your man Blabber streaming on Twitch.
You know what's crazy, dude? I've not watched any League players stream League in a long time. Like,
no wonder this nigga's trash. He got a flash on D. Nigga, what are you doing? You got smart on F? Nigga, come on, Blabber. He knows better.
Who puts it? I know you're bad if you put Flash on D. I'm good.
I think he's playing Kiana, or I don't know what champion he's playing. Oh, he's playing with Loki and Vulcan, it looks like.
Oh, God. Good lord. He's duo queuing with Loki.
Yeah,
God.
he needs to. That's
Oh!
what he needs.
Reaper highlighted Loki's problem. Loki's a follower. So Loki kind of just follows their bad decisions, actually.
Oh, guess who else is fucking streaming? My man's. Motherfucking
Golden Glue?
Nah, General Sniper.
You shouldn't go.
And Toast is goddamn everybody's and Whipple stream. What the fuck? Everybody just
Whipple's probably streaming because of his YouTube channel. He's been putting out a lot more YouTube content. I think that's good. I think if you're in the LTA and people know who you are, you should be building up a side presence just in case you're ever not.
Guess is also streaming on goddamn Twitch. This little bastard named 69 Master Swag King. That little nappy headed motherfucker.
Whoa! I heard that guy gets all the bitches, or he dicks them down, makes them dickmatizing shit.
I heard he gets no bitches. I heard he gets no hoes. Yeah, he got one fat bitch named Ranisha. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna use that name, Ranisha.
Ranisha.
She sounds like she's fucking 200 pounds, 5 kids. Always got sweat coming out of her fucking armpits.
Ranisha got one kid about 400 pounds. That bitch built like a fucking lineman for the Oakland Raiders or whatever the Raiders team is at now. That bitch looks like that fat bitch from Norbit. Built like that. With no ass. Imagine a fat bitch with no ass. Like, bitch.
I've seen it before. It's horror.
God damn.
We call that Hank Hill booty.
Hank Hill makes sense. He's a skinny motherfucker. Bitch, you got all that. You got no ass.
Remember when I showed you this on Facebook?
That's nasty.
That's just bad. Look at this. Little Tay posted. I think that this is a joke. I don't think there's no way this is real. I don't think she even knows who Diddy is. By the time Diddy was big, she wasn't even probably born at that point. There's no way.
No, she was born in what, 2007?
She's 18. That means she was born like 2000. Yeah, there's no way. She was barely alive when he was huge.
No. She was alive. She was born after Diddy's heyday. That's by the time she was starting listening to music, Diddy wasn't really making music like that anymore. He was more known for Ciroc. No.
Everyone uses table, but he likes men. He does like, yeah. Well, she just went to Diddy party.
Nah. Oh, my favorite Orlando Brown clip. I gotta show you this Orlando Brown clip.
No. That would be like bowel movement. Lactose intolerant would cause like bad bowel movement. Eating too much cheese,
it could block you up or it could make you shit depending on.
It does some shit to my nose. Like it makes me congested in my nose too much. That's why I can't do too much of it. I can do like 1 or 2 slices on something. Then I can't do no more because that would be just too bad. I'd be blowing my nose in all my videos and that'd be disgusting. Lil Tay plus P. Diddy equals Lil Titty. What? Oh, all right. Guys, all right. Oh, so Cloud9 came under some fire because Inspired said that they don't remake. So people ask, what is a remake in scrims? Okay, so basically, let's say me and Chaz play a bot lane of like Seraphine Misfortune, and then the enemy bot lane is Ezreal and Rel.
Speaking of Diddy, real quick, we got that classic video from my boy Orlando Brown.
Yeah,
he told y'all niggas, man. Oh, man.
You gotta say no to Diddy. If it's new booty in the building, you know he gonna get it.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
Nigga, you can take the, but he wants you. You gotta say no to Diddy.
You gotta say no to Diddy, man. You thinking he go come for the girl? No, he come for your ass.
That's the dangerous shit too. Is he could get your girl if he wanted to. That's the
no. You say you brought Lennon to the club. He ain't looking at Lennon. He looking at you, nigga. He looking at you.
I would be like one of those Looney Tune carriers.
Yes, he ain't looking at Lennon. He looking at you, nigga.
You're looking at Lennon. You all fucking.
I'm looking at Lennon. Diddy looking at you.
You all trifling ass. God damn.
If you, me, and Lennon went to a party, Diddy's not looking at Lennon. He's looking at us niggas. I'm going. I'm taking Lennon in the back. Do the thing, sir. Diddy go be like, hey man, you wanna go have a private party? No, nigga, run, nigga, run.
He's like, you want to come? Hey man, you want to drink? I heard you thirsty. What?
Yeah.
I ain't taking no drink.
Or the worst thing is, do you want me to take you shopping? Nigga, what? You take another nigga shopping? What the fuck?
That just sounds so gay.
Yeah, he said there's new booty in the party. He gonna go get it.
I still can't believe that bitch said she had a long pussy. It's so fucking
she got
funny.
a long pussy.
She said she need 10 inches minimum to get
that
stretched
that bitch plus the bitch that said she was on a live stream saying she wanted to slurp up Duke, and Duke's like, yo, you can't be saying this like, oh, it's not that many people. Bitch, you on a live stream to 25,000 people saying that you want to suck this man off right now. Like, bitch, and you tell him to shush. Bitch, you on camera saying you want to suck this nigga off.
And then what happened afterwards was that her friend was like, I'll suck that shit right now.
Yeah,
it's always the friend that's more freaky. It's always the friend.
And then there was another bitch saying, "Oh, can I lick you, bitch?" God, I don't even know this nigga. This nigga don't even know your name. You talking about you want to suck him, bitch? What is wrong with you?
Women are fucking so weird. Here, I'll show you guys. See, this is what you should do in your free time, guys. If you're bored, go and watch Facebook Reels from dudes that do street interviews or club interviews with girls. That shit not only is the most funniest thing ever, but these are the type of women that dudes be saying you should marry. Nah. Would you here? I'll play another one. Not that girl who.
Oh, there was one where the girl was like, "Oh, how long you know? Oh, I knew him for a while. Are y'all dating? Yeah, not really. Boom.
Oh, I saw that one. I saw that one. Yeah.
The minute she said that, oh, I'm gone. Peace.
And these are the type of girls you gotta marry, dude. You should be married. It's marry this. Oh, another esteemed lady that I should be marrying right here. Just here it is.
I don't know what type of timing you're on.
What type of timing I'm on?
I might be on the same timing.
She want me. Would you ever play a dude's gooch?
Gooch, like the middle part between
the middle part between
yeah. Bruh, I'm just sucking on that.
Sucking on it's crazy. Messing with it? Okay, I've never heard.
You don't have to say that shit like that.
Where do you prefer a guy to leave it at when you finish?
On the bed.
I say that. Cheeks. Yeah.
You prefer the right or the left? Ass cheek.
That's too much.
No matter.
I prefer the titties.
Oh, okay.
Who this bitch again? I mean, bitches like this.
The white one, the black one.
The black bitch. Ain't no one talking to the black bitch.
Boring.
I have a picture of that.
Whoa, brother.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, you got a picture? You got it on your phone?
Wait, she has a picture of a dude. Wait a minute. She has a picture of an ass cheek with.
Yeah, she got a picture of her
Of her ass.
With cum on it. I'm like, oh,
I'm getting hard. I'm just curious.
Why do you want to see
that ain't the worst thing.
I'm just curious. I'm getting hard.
I'm getting.
I've had a girl send me a picture of her one time where she had cum in her. She was like, "This is what I want you to do to me," and I was like, in my head, I was like, "Who came to use that?" Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Like, yes, I do. I need to know who the.
Oh well, you gotta ask her. Are you giving me your asshole? There was a girl said, "I don't want anybody doing it to me there. I want it in my ass. That means I can't get pregnant." Okay, I mean, can I not? Women are weird. Women say the dumbest shit. They literally do. They don't say anything smart. We have to pretend they say things smart because we have to bang them. Like oh Lord, kill me now. When women are gonna be the death of me some days.
Yeah.
Oh God, I still can't believe this girl said she slept with her brother. And remember what the brother said? The brother said, "Oh yeah, why would I go down the street when she's right here, bruh? That is your sister." L. What?
Yeah.
What? I never heard some crazy shit like that in my life. I was dying. Like that bro, a hero. God damn. What's crazy? His sister looked pretty good. I smashed his sister. She looking all juicy and shit, but she was like, James would love this girl. Oh my God. Give me a sec. No, this is the other one. Okay. This bitch out here, a freak. James would love these black girls. He would love to get dominated by these two black queens, monkeys or apes. Here we go.
One finger or two fingers?
5 fingers. Miss it.
God damn.
Missed it.
You are a super freak.
You driving all your fingers in her? She said you want you to fist that shit.
Working like a puppet. God damn.
She said she need 5 fingers deep.
5 fingers in the pussy.
That means wait a minute. Whoa. If she needs 5 fingers, that means she has been stretched. God
damn. I mean, 5 fingers what? Small hand or 5 fingers like Kawhi Leonard size?
She said she wants the whole thing in there.
But what size fist though? Like,
I say 2 or 3.
Now, is there a possibility you could get talked into fisting like she done did?
Things just got a little more interesting.
oh no.
Probably not like drilling.
Nah.
Probably like
Also, if you're drilling an ugly bitch like that, you deserve to. Nah, this bitch is ugly.
doing all this.
You know the corkscrew and the coochie is crazy. This is whole shit. This is whole shit. Y'all prefer?
is
specifically like your type.
I like really buff guys with brunette hair, dark eyes, very
Come on, Michael. Michael looks like that.
fit.
Very fit.
Because I like fitness and I'm very athletic, so I like when guys are athletic.
We need to move blood though. That ain't no problem. Does he gotta be like bodybuilder, like Jack, or
A
little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Got the veins popping?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
I ain't banging that bitch.
So, like, what makes you like the white man?
I just like a man that's a provider. I already have my own.
James would go for her. You know he would. Oh, James.
yeah.
Why would you? Oh, no, James. This kind of girl you want, dude? This girl looks like a fucking 2 with makeup on. Oh, hell no. Imagine what she looks like without makeup on. Just imagine that world. Fucking train wreck. Would you smash that?
Nah. And the reason why I wouldn't, because I know girls that look like her, and it was
right.
I was like, nah, I'm good. Because those are the ones that where you want to fuck. It's like the opposite of. No, I'm telling you why. I've never wanted a fucking girl and she just kept talking too much where your dick just got soft. You're like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'll just go online and just beat it to whatever point I need to. Sometimes you get post nut clarity before you even nut. You're like,
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up and it's like, oh, I gotta adjust my hair. If a chick ever says she has to adjust her hair, she go have a ball cap in the morning. That's gonna scare the shit out of you. That happened to me one time. That chick took her hair off before. I was like,
took her hair off. Oh God. Taking her hair out is what? Taking her hair out is wild.
I was like, oh yeah, this is my. I was like, I'll be right back. I just walked right out and left. And thank God she was on the second floor. I could just go down the side door, out the side, out the door, down the stairs, out the side door.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Another quality woman. We should just be marrying when she's doing shit like this. Just look at it. Look, quality women out there, right? Look at this. Look at that.
Can you handle a woman that makes more money than you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not really insecure in that way.
You could. Why do girls? A girl gotta realize this. Dudes don't care about how much money they really got. We don't care. I don't care at all. A woman having a career, it's not really that attractive.
We don't care if you're flexing in a way over us. I'm like, okay, now you're just being a bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Girls gotta understand. We don't care about your career. You only care what we do. That's how it works. I've never cared what a girl does. Honestly, if you're going job, I even think it's cool that girls can have jobs. Like, have your own money. Like, I've never been a person who's like, don't have your own money. Have your own money. You have to have money in life. I don't got no problem with that. But if a girl said, hey, can I not work if we're together? I don't care. The reason why I would say for you to work is so you wouldn't be bored. Like, could you imagine not being at work? What would you do? I'd be bored as hell if I wasn't at work. But to each their own, I guess.
I think I would get motivated by her making money.
And I'm from period. So yeah.
Okay,
Another girl James would date. That. Ugh.
Do you expect her to take care of everything?
No. You can be making $3 million a year.
That's the kind of shit that dudes don't like. No dude wants that. No dude wants his fucking woman to just be taking care of everything. You just want to be the guy then? Do you just want to be the guy at that point?
We don't care. Most men honestly don't care if the woman do everything. Don't hold it over. Like, say he's still working, but you make more money.
Yeah.
You don't need to be saying, I make more money. Because eventually the guy's going to be like, all right, cool. And then just not show the fuck back up. Like, because there's no point. Because if you keep saying, oh, I make more money than you, every time you get into an argument, all right, cool. What's the point of me being here? No, dead ass. Like, and oh shit, I found
WZ. That's WZ. Good Lord, stop.
Yo, I found a new channel. Nice, but that's the whole situation. Women don't understand. A guy will stay with you. Like,
look at this quality woman, right? Look at this. This is what bitches out here doing. Look at this. You would marry this?
You got the volume off.
Oh no. This is what bitches out here doing. Over shaking on niggas' dicks like that. That's kind of girl you want. You got.
Those are the ones that we fucking.
Yeah, that's the one you just smash
we're
and
fucking,
leave.
but we're being very careful.
You don't put a ring on this
very
bitch.
careful.
Why in the world would you put a ring on this lady? If anyone ever does that, I'm gonna bring up this video right here showing she's twerking on some black dude lighter than me. This is what you want? That shit thick. I'm trying to put my shit all the way in that fucking thing. God damn.
Hell yeah.
WC wants a sugar daddy. Good lord.
No,
this is the thing, dude. If a woman takes care of you like that, she won't respect you. Even though women say they will, they won't. How in the world could you have respect for a man that you're taking care of?
And that's the issue.
But some women think they want to do that. It's like that. So if you flop dynamics like that, that's when things start becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a guy would care if she wants to contribute. That is fine.
Yeah.
But wanting to do everything, it's like you're not gonna respect. I tell girls, you will not respect a guy if you take care of everything. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah,
you might think it's cool initially, but later on you're not gonna care. Like later on you're gonna
because eventually the woman's gonna want to feel like the woman. She not gonna be like, why am I spending all my money paying bills and he's not doing anything? But even if he does provide, you're gonna be like, oh, I can just pay for it. And you're always gonna flex your money over him. Even if when he can pay, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, honey, I'm sure I had to pay all the bills and extra. Can you help me pay? And in a minute, it's a situation that won't last because the minute the man needs, like, say she has more money, the man's paying, use all his money. Like, if the man has a hobby, he's kind of fucked because that hobby's got to be put on the back burner if she doesn't want to help. Or if she does help, but it's like you're in a situation where you have to. She's going to eventually want to find someone that's going to be a provider while she keep her own money. Because most women don't want to spend their own money; they rather spend their man's money. And that's the issue. At the end of the day, it won't work.
Yeah, those kind of things just really, in my opinion, those kind of things just won't work. Like people say they do, but I always keep the thought in the back of my head that woman doesn't respect that guy. I just, even though they'll never say that, I can tell by their actions, and then people will, with their own actions, kind of tell you it's not there.
Yeah,
Because keep in mind, I would always assume most girls want to be taken care of, not.
They do. Most women do want to be taken care of.
Yeah, most girls usually say that's the reason why they want men to make like $100K a year. They want to be taken care of. They don't want to be doing the taking care of.
Yeah, they don't want to,
I don't even look at the Discord, honestly. I'm not in that trap. Even, Iron invited me to hit Discord. I took people right on Discord. I'm not really on it. It's not something that I'm just using all the time. It's not that I even don't like Discord. It's like I'm just never using it. I'm not sitting in Discords all day talking to people. Like I'm just not on Discord really that much. The only person I message on Discord is like Warren sometimes when we do the show, and like James. That's it. Yeah. There's no other reason for me to be on Discord like that. I have no reason to be there. But yes, we're gonna wrap it up here in a little bit. We had a great time. The show. Just letting you guys know this. The Cloud9 podcast has pretty much been recently on Tuesdays, which has been a lot bit easier too. This Thursday coming up, I'll be streaming League later in the day when I get off work at some point. All right, so tomorrow, MSK show around 8 p.m. PST, around that time frame. And Thursday, game stream. Friday, MSK show. Saturday, MSK show. Saturday, game stream. Monday, we're going to be celebrating the 300 episodes of the MSK show. And celebrating is in quotation because it's just going to be something that I'm going to get done on the show. Maybe invite some people. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And the spectacular MSK will also not be this Monday coming up because I have to work Monday. It's Labor Day. My days off will probably end up being Tuesday and Thursday. So we'll have that show on Tuesday. And then next week, we'll pretty much just be covering the LTA matches, and we'll also be covering the LCK as well, and a little bit more of the LPL. So that's pretty much No, Walter. There is that is a no. I do not apologize to women. That's not something I do. So, what else is happening? MSK, you do know Discord is more than just sitting around and talking to people, right? I don't know. Anytime I was in content creators' Discords, it would always just be people just perma online weirdos just sitting in there talking. It's like, I got stuff I got to do. I'm not about to sit here.
I use Discord mostly for like Pokemon testing because then I could share screen with the person, test. Sometimes we could do the tabletop on the
yeah.
That's why I don't usually shoot. I mostly use Discord during the pandemic. My God, all the time I was able to play test on Dueling Book. So fun.
Chaz is actually too busy in other servers. That is actually true.
No, I really am. Like when I say I don't go. I got a server of my old friends from college. I don't even go in that server that much anymore. I'm in the team server I'm in for Pokemon. I got a new server for Yu-Gi-Oh team. I barely even play Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's a bunch of guys that goes to a local. That way I play Pokemon. They also play Yu-Gi-Oh. They play Yu-Gi-Oh earlier because the Yu-Gi-Oh starts at 2. They end around 4:30. Pokemon starts at 2:30. Magic starts around 4. It's usually like 5 people, but they only go there because the store owner is cool and they don't really have any other place besides the one in New Rochelle. But they kind of don't like going there.
Yeah.
They just test for a few hours. It's just me coming down. It's like, what deck do you want me to play? Because usually I don't have a deck Yu-Gi-Oh wise. I just whichever deck you need me to test, or you guys need to test against, just let me play, and then all right, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like I used to watch Sub Caitlyn a little bit, and then her Discord when I joined it, it's literally just a bunch of dudes just perma sitting in there doing nothing with their life, talking about just the most absolutely retarded shit. Some of them weren't that bad at all. Like I actually like some of them. But we don't have a life where we just sit in Discord all day. You know how big of a loser you would be if you sat in Discord all day talking to a bitch that you're never gonna. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
We got way better shit. I have way better shit I need to do than sit in Discord all day. I'm
active in 3, no 4. No, I'm active in 3 Discords. Semi-active in about 7. Because a lot of those, I'm still active in and they keep changing their fucking name. The one that's by M440 and House of Champs, because I still sell stuff through there. Once I sell all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'm leaving that Discord because I have no point being in there. They keep switching their name every time a new set comes out or whatever the fuck shit is.
Like I am the part of one Twitter group chat. I'm pretty cool with that, honestly.
Yep. I'm barely in that Discord. I ain't gonna lie. I'm barely in that shit.
But the recent Discord, like Iron's Discord, he invited me to that one. It's like I'm just not gonna really be a person that talks a lot. Even Savage Dad, I asked him, "Do you talk a lot?" He's like, "I'm part of a lot of Discords. There's just not a lot of this is what happens when you have Discords. Either there's active conversation where it blows up your notifications, or there's no interaction and it's just worthless being there. It only goes one of 2 ways, Like the last time someone posted in one of these Discords that I'm in was the 24th, and before that, you had just nothing. No, like the rules, self-promotion and all that shit, channel links, videos, and all that stuff. Yeah, this is and it's hard. It's hard to create. I understand why people have Discords because you can create discussion and all that shit. Understandable, but it's like I was never. I like joining people's shit. I'm just not the person to help create that stuff. I can't get people to be interested in anything. Like it's really hard. So I should make another Twitch account and call it Walter860. No, I know Invader is Walter, but for some reason WZ is named Walter here. Good lord.
Yeah, and I know where. How you say it? Michael? I know. I don't even know how to pronounce his name on
Bronson.
Bronson, yeah.
Yeah, you guys need to be using your actual names. I hate you guys. No, and that's what I told you guys. Watching on Twitch is fine. The reason why I want you guys to watch on Twitch more is we can hit the affiliate at some point. Because people are like, but won't that tank your YouTube viewership? No. We'll always have viewers on YouTube. YouTube, I don't have to worry about that at all. We're always gonna have viewers on YouTube. I need you to watch on Twitch, so we can at some point hit affiliate. That's fine. Because when we hit affiliate, that means you guys can donate bits. You can donate some money if you want to through Twitch. Because it's way better to donate money through Twitch than it is through YouTube anyway. To be fair, I'm not even I'm not in the YouTube partner program, so I don't make money through YouTube anyway. But I'd much rather do Twitch. You can make a little bit more money for what I heard. So you gotta just watch on Twitch whenever you can. You can have both YouTube and Twitch open if you want to. But I'd rather just watch on Twitch right now, honestly. Even if we don't even grow in followers that much, just as long as you watch there, it's gonna be completely fine. Because it's pretty hard to just get 3 people watching your streams. It is. Woo! It is hard as hell. But before we go, here is the T1 2024 World Skin. Zeus chose Gnar. Owner chose Vi. Faker chose Silas and Yone. Gumayusi chose Varus. And Carrier chose Pike. I thought Zeus would have chosen someone like Vayne or some shit.
Yeah.
He chose Gnar? That's the only kind of sad one. It's like he chose Zeus.
I don't even think he chose Gnar. I think they could have just chose it for him because he wasn't
I know Faker doesn't care about using skins. He doesn't. Faker just lets his community choose. He just puts polls.
That's honestly what happened to Davis too. I think the team just chose for him because he's not nowhere.
We know Gumayusi always plays. He's very good at Varus. He plays Varus very well. That one makes sense. And these two, I could tell they bit. Owner, he's pretty much via Wukong or Xin Zhao. So Gnar is just such a weird pick. But these are pretty cool. Yeah. These will sell a lot of money. They make a lot of money doing this. And anything else you want to let the audience know about before we head out? Making any videos? Or are you still just gonna be just
I'm just chilling playing Pokemon?
I have to check right now. Let me see.
I did stream for a few hours on Sunday playing Pokemon.
Not this past Sunday, but it was August 10th. I streamed then. Not bad. It was like 4 or 5 people. It was from the Pokemon community. I was just testing. He's like, "Oh, you should play Charizard." I was like, "Yeah, maybe." I streamed for like 2.5 hours.
Here's the path to affiliate. So I achieved 3 out of the 4, and I just need the 4th one. Minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. So they changed it. That was good. Because before you needed like 3 average viewers within like a month, within a whole straight month. That's that is very good. They changed
it. They made it easier. Plus also they cracked down on people view botting. You hear about the whole view bot situation where motherfuckers I knew that shit was happening because there's no way else.
What about the whole thing of like creating an algorithm? Remember how they had this thing where they were trying to create an algorithm? It's like Twitch, needs an algorithm. It does. Like Twitch directly needs an algorithm. But it's like, they should have always focused on that. That should have but hearing things like that made me want to stream on Twitch again because Rumble has no algorithm and no way for content to be discovered. So it's just I'm making content there and I'll upload videos there. But if no one's ever going to be able to see them, then what's the point though?
Yeah.
Like there is no point.
Uploading videos, yes, not streaming. The issue with streaming, if you stream them, make it into a VOD later on, yes. But that's the issue about Rumble. Like Rumble's in the sense where it was bigger during COVID because there was a lot more conspiracy and people were getting censored and blocked off YouTube left and right. But now it's like people are just going over TikTok. People are just leaving the whole scene in general. Like a lot of truth tellers I used to watch, they just disappeared. Like some people have their own websites now. Like you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I think if people have their own shit, that's fine. I've never been against that at all. The thing also is Twitch just needed easier ways to become affiliate, and they needed other ways of just making people find other channels more. So I don't know if they ever are going to make a dedicated algorithm, but if they made it, they did make an easier way to become an affiliate. That's great, honestly. So I just need to make sure we have that happen. Once we hit that, I'll let you guys know, and then we're good. You know, because I think you only have to have it happen one time, and then you're in. So once we get it one time, we're in. But that's I still have to fix up my Twitch links for the homepage. I have to add some more shit just in case people do come over here and manage to sub and follow, and maybe they check out other things we're gonna do. So yeah, no more streaming on Rumble until they fix their discoverability on their platform, and streaming on X. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not gonna. I mean, the CEO is content with sucking other people off that always say, "Hey, Rumble does this." Well, then Rumble is the greatest platform ever. It's like, no. I went over extensively why it's not. It's literally worthless. That people have said that you can premiere your content like on YouTube.
Yep.
So I premiere content to people that aren't watching.
Yeah,
what
you
good is that
to the people that over there. The issue is Rumble. You're supposed to bring people from another platform over there.
And you know what that means? That means the platform is inherently bad at getting new viewers. And people say, but Twitch had the same thing happen too. It's not the same. Not the same at all.
Plus, also, don't forget how Rumble's advertised as the alternative. People know what. If YouTube's still there, why would I go to the alternative? You're only bringing over people whose content that they used to watch is no longer here on YouTube. That's not a lot of people. Like Alex Jones is on Rumble. Like
Steven Crowder.
Crowder's on Rumble. Most of those people who were watching them were already over on Rumble, even watching somebody else.
Sneeko left Rumble for that website Party.
Yeah.
Because he realized there's nothing here. Like he realized there's nothing on Rumble. I'm not saying that Rumble couldn't have something that happens to it where it becomes a lot bigger, but the way that the CEO does stuff and the way that he's talked about what he wants to do, as far as like how he sees things, it's got just so many problems, man. Like I could spend here all night telling you them. Like, and then the community just sucks it off. Like, oh, this is such a good idea. It's like it's not. If Twitch is very good at garnering people to come here just for it existing. Rumble hasn't. The reason why you have to bring people over to Rumble is because Rumble is very bad at garnering random people. Yeah. So the platform, this is just my thing to kind of sum it up. I want Rumble to be making good decisions so it brings over the average person. So the average person that they can bring over by their good decisions, because doing that brings people over, gets more people on the platform. Then more people on the platform, if you had a good algorithm and discoverability for your other creators, would boost your viewership because they would find other content they like. But even when you get to Rumble, oh God, just not just the ads. Watching streams, if they use Rumble Studio, latency problems, they freeze. The chat is better. That's been fixed. But there's just so many other problems. Even when you get to Rumble, there's just user interfaces bad, home pages.
Yep.
They only feature like the same creators. Then they say like, well, why does no other creators get no viewers? You only feature, you know, on the homepage you do that feature shit like YouTube does that trending shit. Yeah. There's a reason why YouTube doesn't need to trend with people, because if you're big enough, like YouTube is big enough where videos would like trend on YouTube if you're big enough. That would just happen regardless because there's a lot of people there. Rumble picks the same 5 people, and then they wonder why these people don't have any viewers. You pick the same 5 people constantly. And don't tell me you can't pick anybody else. If you criticize Rumble the way I did, people just hate you. People are like, oh, you're being too mean. You just need to work harder. You can suck the fattest part of my dick. What the hell? Telling me I work harder. There is nobody. There's like, I could premiere the content like a live stream. I'm thinking about probably just doing that. But how? Like, I don't know what else that could really do. Honestly, you know, like If the platform has nobody watching because the platform is bad at bringing people over, what does it good mean to tell people to go there? People probably know it exists, which is the harshest truth. They just don't care it exists. Like, I mean, this thing, they know it exists. They just don't give a fuck to go there. You know, Rumble is politics first. You know, you go to the platform right now. If you click on Rumble, you see my boy, you see a guy I had on the show, Price of Reason. Price of Reason gets featured. But who else up with that? Tim Pool, The Quartering, Trump's son, Steven Crowder, Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes, you know.
Yeah, all people are told not to like. And then you go over to
Especially Nick
Rumble.
Fuentes, who's known as like a neo-Nazi. Probably shouldn't be featuring a neo-Nazi. I'm not saying he is, I'm just saying that's what he called on your front page. That is going to turn a lot of people off. Just in general, that'll turn a lot of people off. Is that right or wrong? Doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is to gather the average person. You need the average person to be here. Like little Timmy when he's 13, he wants to stream. You need people like that. You need people that want to actively bring their content over here. And even when they do, they don't even get featured because you have to suck off the CEO. It's like just so disgusting. That's why I just can't stand it. Until they fix the issues I want, I'm not streaming there. I refuse. Fix that shit, and then we can talk. That's it. But for me, I have plenty of more stuff coming up. Oh, there's ads always about boner pills. Constantly.
Yeah.
God, the ads about boner pills are so cringe sometimes. But yes. So we'll just start this off right here. I did create. I had a Kick account. I just couldn't stream to it because Streamer didn't have it as an option to stream to. You guys can go follow me on kick.com/MasterSwagKing. If you end up watching the shows on Twitch on the replay, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/C9MasterSwagKing. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe if you have not already. If you are watching on YouTube, if you just happen to come past the stream, in the YouTube algorithm at some point, subscribe, notification bell, like, and all that stuff. We'll be back here with another episode of the Cloud9 podcast next week. Probably on either Tuesday or Thursday. We could probably do it Thursday next week because, I'm off. I'm probably gonna be off Thursday. But other than that, MSK show tomorrow, Wednesday, around 8 p.m. PST, roughly. Thursday game stream, Friday MSK show, Saturday MSK show, Saturday game stream, and then Monday MSK show, celebrating 300 episodes. Gonna try and see what I can do about that show to see what I can do to bring some people together, albeit no drama this time around, which didn't happen before. It was just Tiny being a fucking moron. And then after that, we'll see what the new week offers. Thank you guys for checking out this episode of the Cloud9 podcast, and we will see you guys later. Have a great week, everybody. Goodbye.